There we go. Make sure I get everything unmuted correctly. My mic's looking a little bit high. 1 second. Let's try that. Maybe that's a little bit better. Hopefully. Please let me know if that's too loud or too soft or something in the middle, I guess. But yeah, there we go. I do appreciate everybody joining me, and or anybody who decides to watch this later once it gets recorded onto YouTube. I do appreciate it. We are still continuing our Netherlands game. Come pretty far, actually. I mean, if you can see on the mini map down here, we have, you know, pretty much all of the southern hemisphere. I mean, most everybody else is just north of here. Yeah, we've taken out. Well, let's back up a little bit. We start over here on a little island. You know, not much going for us. A few things. We were able to build a couple really key wonders. We have the Petra and we have the pyramids. Those are awesome wonders to have. And we've gotten a few places where we can put our polders as well, which is pretty cool. Not as many as I would have hoped. Honestly, coming into this, I didn't know how the polder mechanic would work. So it was a little bit more restrictive than I had realized. But it'll work out. It's going to be okay. And the few places we have it, you know, there's some pretty decent tiles. So, I mean, 7 gold, 1 production, 3 food. That's a pretty solid tile. Hey, Razad, thanks for coming back. Then we went after Aztec as our first goal, just because they were up here, they were close. We actually liberated Lisbon, and then we took a few of his cities. We actually let him build a Statue of Liberty for us, which, you know, helps with some loyalty around here, and took that city as well. And then I feel like we did some stuff. Let's see. We had an emergency over here for Preslav at one point. I don't remember. Did we take Egypt first and then do Preslav or something like that? I think were going to war against Egypt with Spain to get Preslav. So we did a little bit of warring. We got a couple of these cities actually from Egypt, but then they flipped back because of loyalty, if I remember correctly, which is fine. I mean, it's kind of interesting to see how strong the loyalty mechanic has been. There have been a few key points where it has, you know, made a difference and flipped some cities over pretty quickly. And then, of course, we went after Mapuche, and we just completely destroyed him. The only thing that slowed us down was really just getting through this bottom straight down here to get over to his cities over here on the eastern side. Once we did that, though, I mean, everything else just fell pretty quickly. We effectively are kind of working on 2 fleets at the moment. We have our main fleet over here. This is the one that's been doing the most work. And then we have a smaller fleet over here that we're starting to build up to work on a few of these things as well. So currently at war with Egypt. And I think if we measured right. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. I keep forgetting that thing is there. If I remember, I measured right, we should be able to hit every single one of his cities with at least 1 battleship and maybe more, and be able to really kind of knock them down so that our, you know, land units can sneak in there. But yeah, if we look at our, there it is, timeline, you know, you can see some of the things that have happened. I'm not going to go all the way back, but, you know, we've had a few, you know, sea battles and things like that going on. Some of the most recent stuff was, looks like we're into the atomic era, which is awesome. We obviously got rid of Mapuche, which was very good. And yeah, no, stuff's going pretty good so far. Actually, we've had 3 golden ages in a row, which has been pretty nice. Actually, the very first one was a heroic age, which really helped, you know, slingshot us into that early warring because of the bonuses we were able to grab. But then the last 2 have just been regular golden ages, obviously. In fact, this is our 3rd golden age. We're about to make our dedication. That's where I left off. I remember now. It has been a week, so I forgot. But yeah, no, we killed this golden age. We're at 177 out of 164. It's completely just, not that I necessarily did it intentionally, but really killed it. Less warmonger penalties I don't think is relevant. Everybody hates us and thinks we're a warmonger anyway. 15% production towards military units. I actually don't think this is that relevant anymore. We have a lot of military units. We're going to be building a few more. I don't know if the 15% is necessary right now. We'll come back to that. That might be the only one that's relevant, though. We're not going to do the tourism. That's just not something for us. Unlocks the Eurekas for advanced flight, nuclear fission, and rocketry if in the atomic area. Okay, that one might be interesting. And then Bodyguard of Lies. Takes no time to establish presence in an enemy city. Time to complete all offensive maneuvers reduced by 25%. To complete all offensive missions. Sorry, I don't know why I said maneuvers. let's see. I'm kind of leaning towards sky and stars. I kind of like that one a lot. Let's see, which ones do we actually have? We've already got rocketry. We've already got... We don't have fission. Was it fission or fusion? I think it was fission, right? And then I think it was computers or advanced flight, something like that. So we'll get one boost. But we'll get some XP for our air units that we're trying to build up. Not that we really need the air units, but they're fun. And they're going to help us get some of these internal cities a little bit easier that our battleships are able to hit. Nuclear fission, advanced flight, and rocketry. Which we've already got, like I said, we've already got the advanced flight, we've already got the rocketry boost. So, one boost. We could wait. Well, no, we can't wait because we have to take this now. I was going to say, if we were in the information era, we'd get those boosts, which would be nice. Keep hitting the wrong thing. Sorry. I'm trying to hit this. That's what I'm looking for. Bodyguard of Lies might be pretty interesting. You know what? Let's do Sky and Stars. It's going to give us one boost. And I really like the XP for the air units. Get them upgraded as much as possible. Really help them to be relevant in our game. So, sure, why not? All right. So, well, like I said, we do have the rocketry available. If someone gets in a heroic age information here, can it last for the rest of the game? It's a good question. I assume so, because it's just one era. I don't know if there's like a, future era that it flips into later. That's actually a really good question. I guess we'll have to see what our last boost does. We'll get one more for sure, because we're going to get one for the information era. If we get another one after that, cool, then maybe you're right. Maybe heroic age would last forever, effectively, for the rest of the game. But we'll have to see. Drones are cool. I wish they affected our battleships. That would be awesome. Machine gun, anti-air are not super relevant to us at the moment. Helicopters are not really relevant. Let's just do rocketry. We may, fall back to a space victory if we decide to. I've actually never won a science victory. I've won conquest, but I've never won actually a science victory. I've always gone for something else instead. All right, civics. A couple civics back here we could, grab if we ever wanted to lock something in for a turn and then be able to swap it the very next turn, like, the upgrade discount and stuff like that. Ideologies, police state stuff, constructing additional spies, not too bad. And we actually have to need this to really get to some of this meat anyway. So, let's go for that. Let's get to one of these better governments. I think that's going to be really good for us. Need more amenities as usual. Need more housing as usual. Tech boost. All right. What do I want you to do? Kind of limited on what, we care about at this point. Your housing is going to be fine for a while. We could do an industrial zone or something like that. Commercial hub will, get us more money. Can knock in a harbor over here, which, that might not be a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's just put a harbor over here somewhere. Grab that tile. I think that's going to be fine. That's not a polder tile, is it? Nope, that's hills, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. So let's go ahead and drop you in there. All right, one of our cities we picked up from somebody. Sewer, who cares? You know what? Let's lock in a couple. A tank would be good, but this is not going to be a tank core or anything. It's still going to be worthwhile in some ways. Spec ops are kind of cool. Can't do airplanes here, unfortunately. Could we do no, we can't do an aerodrome. Sure, we'll lock in a tank. Just having a couple things that can move around and just take cities that, obviously are land units can. Oh, we already had one tank. Well, then we can turn it into an army or something. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I worked a lot on that America video. A lot longer than I thought I was going to need to. Getting the information stuff together itself wasn't necessarily that bad. It took me a few hours to kind of really piece it together, set up the way I wanted to, but there was a few tricks with Adobe Premiere that I learned, some of the little animation and slide-ins, which don't seem like that big of a deal. But, you know, it took me a little while to kind of figure out how to make sure I did them the way I wanted to. A little trial and error. And most of the videos that I do are usually just me sitting down, recording a gameplay, start to finish, and there's no real cutting. You know, I cut at the end and they're done. A little bit of audio editing after the fact and some rendering, but that's it. Whereas that one I'm piecing together like different pieces. So I'm glad that you liked it. It's so far it's gotten some pretty good feedback. So I definitely want to keep those going. Arabia would be next. So I have played Arabia. Obviously, it was actually the very first Let's Play I ever did, but that was what, a year and 3 months ago. And a lot's changed since then, so it'd be interesting to do some research on Arabia again and see where they sit now. All right, let's just do the power plant. That's going to be fine. All right, I kind of forget what I was doing with some of you guys. I think you were... No, I don't really know what you were doing, actually. I'm sure something pretend important. Could hook up these crabs over here, it looks like. They don't have a boat or anything on them. Sure. I'm sure there was something else I was going to do with you, but crabs is fine. All right, what were we doing? I think we were getting ready to take out Sais over here, Sais, however you say that. We do need to pop vision on him, and we do need to get our battleships that are at 4 promotion in range. So you need to swap with that guy. You need to sneak up to there. From here we can't, 1, 2, 3, no, we definitely cannot. So these 3 are going to be the only battleships that can hit. Oh, that's right. We already took that out, so we'll have to move up there next turn. We could move up him a little bit. Should get some vision. Okay, there we go. We'll start some attacks on this guy right now. Wish you could upgrade battleships to double attacks. I think you can do that in Civ 5 or something like that, right? Because, man, double attacks is nice. All right, let's go ahead and come back to Rockadet for now. And, wow, when we're not in there, we're actually having some loyalty problems, so something to remember. All right, I think that is good. You... Well, I mean, we've done as much as we can over here. Oh, you actually had an extra promotion, so you were already ready for that +1 range. I mean, this is it. Once we take this city, this fleet over here is basically done. I'm not really going to bother moving them all the way back around again. Anything over here, we're just going to build up a new fleet. So honestly, as soon as we take this city, we may start figuring out who our next target will be. Congo looks like a very promising target. We can take 1, 2. We can at least take his capital from the ocean and a few of his other cities as well. So that might not be too bad. I think that's a good idea. All right, you are going to chill for now. Yeah, just fine. You're chilling for now. All right, you... Doesn't really matter. Just get us whatever's most gold, I suppose. Not that we need more gold. We have plenty of gold. But we might as well go for some stuff. We actually don't want to go after anybody that we're about to go to war with, though. So actually, you know what? You're going to move to somewhere else. Just come over here, I don't know, somewhere more central. That has a lot more options. All right, Admiral. I could move you, force move you to there. We've already got an Admiral there, actually. And your boost is 1 promotion level. Oh, that's right. We were leaving you there because as soon as these battleships come out, we're going to go ahead and knock them in a promotion. Hey, Isaac, how's it going? Glad you could join us. You haven't missed much if you are just now showing up. We just doing some more attacks against the city up here, and that's about it. We'll do some attacks here, obviously. All right, city can't attack us back, so at this point, you know, milk some XP here and there. Actually, you know what? We're going to save those. Let's milk the XP with the units that actually are going to need up here in a few turns. Until we get a melee unit up here, there's no point in us, you know, knocking that city out right now anyway. It's not going to help us. We'll make sure the walls stay gone, but that's about the extent of it. I don't know if we'll finish the game tonight or not. I mean, the thing about it is combat, you know, conquest victories, if we do end up going for that, they take longer. and you have to move all the units around. Whereas if you're doing other types of victories, you're probably just, you know, you'll stay some units in your land, but you're going to just next turn, you know, after you pick a few things. So a little quicker usually. Still some gold because, you know, we needed gold, I guess. I mean, faith technically helps us a little bit. It's the only place we actually have to get a temple. If we get the temple, we can get the Gurdwara. So why not? I mean, it's something for you to do and not bother us for 18 turns. So I guess there's that. Sewer, honestly, you're not going to be growing anyway, so we don't need to repair those right away. We can start working on the research lab. That would help us in some ways. All right, continue this up. I'm going to let you heal up, so let's go ahead and keep moving you up since we know that will work. Keep the pressure on this way. All right, walls are gone, so we're going to keep you moving back, though, because we don't want to lose that city, obviously. Once we take these, that won't be a problem. We'll get this guy healed, and then he can be the one that takes the city. Enemy spy escaped. Okay. Oh, did I misread that? Did they take money from us? Oh, no, that was us. Okay. I thought I read that correctly. You got a promotion. Good. Reduced mission time is good. You know what? We're going to use disguise. Just because I might use this guy as like, hey, I need to get some vision on this city so I can do some attacks or something like that. And not having to wait for that is pretty nice. Just don't put scores on everything like units and improvement. Well, actually, I think that's probably what I mean, it's kind of the plan for that, so I am going to keep doing that. I'm sorry that you don't like that, but I mean, that is, I actually kind of personally, it helps me describe why I give you the final score, which I know some other people had asked for previously, so I think that will definitely keep going, unfortunately. I mean, I say unfortunately, I like it. Unfortunately, you don't like it, I apologize. You're going to stay there. You are going to heal up. And he's not quite ready for walls yet, so we'll go ahead and just leave you guys sitting there. That's going to be fine. What are you, trader? Or you're the guy who moved over here to get some more stuff. Sure, Lisbon, some more gold. Why not? Make gold basically a non-issue for the entire rest of the game. We can keep going after... You know what, actually for the production, and since we are still building the Eiffel Tower, I think that's going to be fine. Spill the offshore rig, get some more oil. That gets what, 4 oil? No, 3 oil. More than enough. We could actually trade some away with our one and only person that will talk to us right now. Unfortunately, we will have to, if we continue the conquest, we will have to make him angry at some point, which is kind of sad. Why does everybody think they can demand stuff from me? Like, seriously? Have you not seen what I've been doing to everybody else? I'm not scared of you guys. Wow, everybody's really demanding. Wow. All right, keep at it. Keep it up. Y'all are just the next victims in my list.
It has been demonstrated that no system.
All right, any policy changes? I think we keep the amenities. Those are important. I think most of the rest stuff's fine. The governor with +2 loyalty is good. Obviously, the garrison 2 loyalty is also good because that's all currently saving us from some loyalty issues. Harbor campus seems to make sense. I mean, at some point we may flip over to like production for the science stuff, but we decide to start pursuing that a little bit. I think the current plan will be start in my back cities down back here. Start building up, you know, the science stuff. You know, the rocket sites, the whatever they're called, spaceports. Sorry, spaceports, and start building the rockets and things like that. And you know, if we get to a science victory before we finish the conquest, cool. Or if we're close, we can make a decision. All right, which of these do I want? 2 production is really nice. 1 housing per district. Discount on purchasing with stuff with gold. I mean, that's cool. Fascism, more combat strength. Don't really care about the war wariness that much. I don't think it's really affecting us because we're winning. It doesn't seem like we're having too much of a hit there. Production towards units is nice. You know, it's good. I don't know that we need it. This was just a flat production and some more production for cities with a governor there, you know, per citizen. I think either communism or democracy actually is pretty solid for us. Let me see. We're currently only using one military policy, and it's fine. It's really not been a problem. So I'm thinking that any more than that, I mean, there's some things we could plug in, but I don't know that we need to. So I actually think we will go for democracy. Keep that one military slot. I mean, any one of these, we don't need the extra combat strength right now. I mean, it's going to be nice. And if we need it, well, then we'll swap to it. But I don't think it's going to be anything we need. I think we're too strong. We're kind of in the snowball point. And domination. We're at 2022. I mean, we're way ahead of everybody else. And my rule of thumb for fighting anybody in the game on Deity is if I've got at least half their military strength, I'm probably going to be okay. And we have actually more than that. We've got double everybody else's military strength except for Norway, who is currently our friend. So yeah, we don't need any extra bonuses for military. Let's just kind of keep the other stuff going, and I think that's going to be fine. All right. Let's go. Oh, this is the city we got from a loyalty flip from Aztecs. That's correct. Forgot about that. Very good. Unit needs orders. You are going to sneak up here, get us the vision, be able to do the attacks. Wow, one of these attacks is going to finish him off. Does it matter which one of you guys I want you to use? Oh, you're pretty close to a promotion. Let's go ahead and use you. All right, and that should actually mean that you... I hate that it doesn't show us movement, but it's weird. But we'll go ahead and move you over here. Take the attack. Done. For now, you're going to move back, and that's going to be okay. Well, this fleet is done now. I mean, it can move on to somebody else at this point. All the rest of these will be done with the fleet over here on the west coast, which we got battleships coming there, and we got 2 battleships there. I know we have some land units, or not land units, some melee ships somewhere, I thought. Or did I make that up? Maybe I made that up. Well, then we're going to do it. We can buy some, I guess. We only need 1. I mean, buying some would give us 2. Or building them, I should say, would give us 2, which will be good. But we only really need 1 over here. Sure, why not? Let's just buy 1 with you. Just to have 1. Can actually go straight up to an armada. It's a lot of gold, but what else are we going to use it for? So it's just a single unit boost to a military naval unit. So it's just a single unit, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to buy a destroyer here. That's going to be okay. We might as well go straight up to the armada. Again, what else are we going to spend our gold on? And then we can go ahead and start taking these cities over here without issue. Thebes and Hong Kong obviously will have to be taken by our tank over here. But that's going to be a fine. Yeah, we'll keep you. And doesn't really matter. I mean, the monument now does provide loyalty per turn in the city, which I didn't realize that actually earlier. I was kind of scrolling through some stuff. I think it was in my Scotland game or something like that. I was like, oh, wait a minute. And I just kind of noticed, you know, hovering over it, was like, oh, that's loyalty now instead of 2 culture, which is fine. But yeah, you know, some of these forward cities, if they don't have the monument already, it's probably a good idea to get those. All right, we're not going to start a war right now, right this turn. But I do think we need to start lining up who we're going to go after next. And probably it's going to be Congo over here. They're going to be the easiest for us to get to. Just from the coast. We should be able to take, you know, even these 4 cities right here pretty easily. Or not 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities, actually. We don't need to take everything. But, you know, we'll take a few of these, set ourselves up for some other stuff. So let's go ahead and start getting set up over there. Battleship fleet. In fact, that does mean you guys can start moving out as well. Just realized we don't have any more subs coming over here. Probably should get a couple more subs over here to group with these guys. I mean, I could group this guy with those and make him a armada, but or even this guy, but I don't know if I need to. Everybody move out. Let's get over here, get set up on this first Congo city. Slightly underpowered. Do I think the spy mechanics are slightly underpowered? I kind of wish you got to spy a little earlier, just kind of mess with it and play with it. Actually, my biggest thing is I feel like it's a little hard to get the spies upgraded correctly. I wish the upgrades were maybe, even if the upgrades were maybe less powerful, but more easier to get. I don't know. It's spies are a little hard. And sometimes I find myself half the time just like, I'll use them here and there, but I don't use them that much. I don't beeline for spies or anything like that. So maybe that points to them being underpowered. I will say though, I mean, having spies has saved me multiple times in games where I'm going against somebody who's, you know, going for a science victory. Put a spy in there, being able to knock out his spaceport, which, you know, not guaranteed. There is a little bit of a chance there. But being able to knock out their spaceports has been, you know, a game changer. So at times they can be pretty strong. You get a spy leveled up, though. Man, some of the spies leveled up are ridiculously good. Keeps taking money, I suppose, but, I mean, why? Although I don't know what else I really care about at this point. Sure, more money. We can buy more units. Yeah, I agree. I think spies coming, you know, what is it? The current era they come in is not there. I guess I could search. Of course. Spy. Let's see. Diplomatic service, is that the first one? I think that's the first one. That sounds about right. Renaissance era. So yeah, one era earlier in medieval would be pretty nice. Make them a little bit more useful, a little bit longer. You know, something like that. I wouldn't mind. I think France used to. I don't know if they still do, but her agenda is that if you don't have a spy or you're not using spies, she doesn't like you. And I think she used to like be angry with you from the very beginning of the game, even though nobody could have spies. I don't know if they've patched that out yet or not. I hope they have, but it's kind of a funny thing to think about. All right, nobody can have spies, yet you're still angry with me about something that doesn't technically exist in the game yet. All right, you guys are still good. We might get some walls here soon since he's healing up a little bit. Although he has to intentionally like start making the walls. You start getting some of these antiquity sites, I suppose. It's culture and stuff. Let's get the Mercury over here. Might as well. To include delegations and stuff. That one makes sense because you can do delegations early on. I mean, it costs money, but if you want to spend some money to keep her happy, then I think that's a good change. In multiplayer, no one will ever let their spaceport get destroyed. That's true because you put your spies in, you know, cover the spaceport itself. I mean, it's not like you can. I don't think you can 100% prevent it unless you get a spy that's leveled up a little bit. It just makes it a lot harder. And then, of course, human players are a little bit better about rebuilding their spaceports as opposed to letting them sit there pillaged for the rest of the game, like sometimes the computer does. Sure, you're my friend. I'll give you some oil. It's not that much money, but and again, I should have probably just gotten rid of the 4 gold and given to him as a gift to make him happy. You want peace? No, we're just going to take your stuff. I just feel like it. You have too strong of a loyalty flip, you know, Egypt. I don't know why. I don't know if there's something they've changed about her that gives her extra loyalty flipping, but it seems like every city that's near her has been really, really getting a lot of loyalty pressure from her. Oh, no, we're not accepting demands.
Rocket science has been mythologized
Rocket science. Oh, really? I had like 2 turns left, I think, on the Eiffel Tower. Did he at least build it in the city that I'm going to take? No. No, he did not. Eh. I mean, I could work. Oh, actually, I couldn't. I thought this was going to be like open ocean up here. It is not. I mean, obviously, I could take it with land units at some point. Well, that's a shame. But I'm going to get some pretty decent wonders from here, I bet. This one's owned by... Yeah, this one's owned by him. So I'll get that one, and... Actually, that might be the only wonder he's got in his capital, which is a little surprising. Eh. Alright, well, it's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. Alrighty. What do we build now? We get some more amenities, which is actually not too bad. Don't really care about the tourism. I mean, the food might be better in that regard, but if we don't have the amenities, then we don't want the food, because we don't have anything to support that. We do have a lot of production right now, because we just, you know, the Eiffel Tower just went away, so something to be said, just grab, you know, something expensive just to go ahead and get it finished real quick. Sure, let's do the research lab. Alrighty, let's come down. I guess we can start beelining towards missile cruisers at this point. I mean, it's the bulk of our military, so we might as well make them as strong as possible. So, and everything's boosted pretty much up to here, except for, actually, lasers is not boosted. Well, we'll work our way towards that. Maybe by the time we get there, it will be. Got a couple trader spots. Got some spy slots as well. Let's do a seaport. Just some more gold and stuff. And then we can work on the science as well. Honestly, at this point, I don't think any of these will matter. I think we're kind of in auto cruise control, if you will. Let's see. Just work on a trader here, I guess. It's only 4 turns for you. That's pretty good. All right, Congo. Do we want to go after Congo now? Are we going to be able to get everybody close enough? I think we actually can. Just kind of start getting some attacks against him. Do you, Mr. Ally of ours, want to go to war with Congo? If we give you like 100 gold, if we give you 250 gold. Okay, you'll take it for 250 gold. And that's well worth it for us. Sure, why not? Severe warmonger penalties. That's okay. We're already at severe level anyway. I don't think our warmonger penalties can get any worse. Egypt trade routes double the alliance points and loyalty pressure. Ah, okay. So that's good to know. I guess that's one of the changes they made then. So that would make sense then. Why her loyalty was able to do so good. All right, so you are one of our 4 range guys, so just get that there. Let's get you out of the way so this guy can move up. Where's our... There we go. I was going to say, where's one of our smaller ones? Need some XP. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, we have another battleship over here somewhere. You come down. Subs, just get over here, spread out a little bit. Kind of watch for that guy coming out. You know what? I forgot to upgrade you guys. Sure. Let's sneak you over here and upgrade you. In fact, I don't even care if I wait for the money discount. It's not that big of a deal. It's just 3 turns worth. Get everybody upgrade real quick. And then we'll move you back out again. What was I going to do with you? Was I going to put a farm there? I could put a mine there. Don't know if it matters. I actually don't remember. I think I felt like I moving you there for a reason, but don't recall. All right, well, we'll just put a mine. Sure, it's gonna be fine. All right, Mr. Tank, you got a promotion, which is good. None of these really matter because you're just mostly going to be used to take cities anyway, and they're going to have 0 health by the time we use you. We'll take that one just to say. Wonder completed. That was the Eiffel Tower. Oh, production salvage. Well, that's a shame. Emergency complete. More amenities. Lots of war declarations. City range attack. Oh, hello. Well, that's not going to be a problem. You're crossbowman, huh? Wow. That's pretty sad, man. I didn't realize we were at war with him, but I honestly don't care. It's literally not a problem. If anything, it's just something else for us to attack and do. All right, infantry. Don't need to move you yet. We'll keep you there for now. You, however, can start moving up here to start taking this city, which is fine. Now that we have a melee unit available, we'll go ahead and just start working on this. I say that. I don't really have to be in a hurry. This guy doesn't have any walls, or else I'd start working on those walls right now. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come up here, work on Tromso, because if I can take Tromso, I can at least get in here and start working on Hong Kong with these guys. And that will be fine. Tromso is going to take like no time at all. In fact, Tromso is done. Well, we'll take Tromso next turn, and then at least we'll be in range to be able to start working on Hong Kong. And actually, can kind of start shooting Preslov here. We won't be able to take it without a land unit, but that's okay. All right, more gold. You're still waiting 2 more turns. Don't care about the war declarations. Not a problem. Pretty much at this point, it's the naval civilizations against the world. Military emergency. Defend. Oh, they're against me, huh? But the only participant is Egypt. Let's see how that works out for you, Egypt. Same thing happened with Mapuche. It was like, hey, let's stop him from taking our stuff, but nobody else joined. So then it was just something that I won automatically, basically. Kind of funny. Because I get an aerodrome, start getting some aeroplanes out, I suppose. Stock exchange. I mean, none of these really are... Oh, you know what? Let's get the shopping mall. I am going to need the amenities, although I could also do the entertainment complex as well. Although I am getting a little bit of overlap currently from the other entertainment complex down here. Sure, let's just do a shopping mall then. Let's get some amenities that way. Ferris wheel. More tourism, but also more amenities. Zoo. 6 tiles. Let's see, you're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll take care of that one at least, as well as this one. And if nothing else, it's 37 turns. I don't have to talk to that city. Let's see. What do I want you to do? You just did a military academy, so building some units is a good thing for you. Let's do... Let's do another tank group. Can also do some spec ops. You can do some paradrops and stuff, which is kind of cool. If I could do an aerodrome here, I would start making airplanes here, but I can't. So sure, a tank, it's going to take a while, but at some point we'll get a tank army out of you. You, kind of the same thing. Although you could also do some ships. Oh no, you can't, never mind. Let's do a spy here then. We may use it for something. All right, keep on doing. Yeah, I think Nidaros is good because of the production. You have an exam in 2 hours. Oh wow, yeah, good luck, man. That is That is fun times. I mean, depending on how you are with exams. I know some people are, you know, really good exams. Some people are not so good exams. Like my wife is gets pretty nervous with exams and stuff like that. So she may know the stuff. Like she literally, I mean, she knows what you know the exam's going to test over. It's just the exam, like the environment or whatever, you know, makes her nervous, and she just sometimes just makes mistakes, which is unfortunate. It's like it kind of like the fact that you're not good at exams seems to point that you not don't know the knowledge, but it's like that's not what it means. It just means that you know don't do so good, but you actually do know what you're talking about. So it's kind of a weird dynamic, I suppose. What do I want you to do? Don't know if I really care. It's funny how little we've improved Amsterdam up here, and yet you know it's done pretty good for us. I guess we can move up here and build some mines and stuff, help it a little bit. All right, we can get one more attack out of one of you guys before we take the city. Done. We will keep the city, not because I like the city, like, you know, in general, but because it's a canal city. Oh, we can liberate it, but we already know that that blocks us because we did that last time. So no, unfortunately, we will keep the city. Which does mean our loyalty is starting to take a hit. How fast is the loyalty taking a hit? That's not what I wanted. I want to just actually look at the city. 18. Oh, wow. Pretty fast. Let's at least get a governor over here to buy us some time. But man, that is not good. Where's our... Yeah, we don't need you here anymore, so we can move Victor. Good old Victor. We're going to go over here to Tromso. How you handle pressure. That's probably true. It's not whether you know the stuff. It's how you handle pressure. Which I guess in some contexts is a valid thing to test for as well. Because, you know, some people do need to know how you handle pressure, but... Trade rate capacity improved. Victor moved. Good stuff. You... Really nothing to work on. Let's work on your monument. Actually, let's... It's not going to make a much of a difference. It's only 240 gold. Let's buy the monument, help a little bit, and then go from there. Just work on something. I don't really care. Repair your harbor. How does it look now with the governor and everything else in there? 9. I mean, it buys us time. It's not great. It's definitely not great. Once we get out of the war with Egypt, it will no longer have the occupation penalty, but it's always going to have the pressure from Praslov up here, I think. Well, until we take Praslov itself as well. So now you should be able to move into... You can't. Is it because it's occupied? Or is it because there's a unit there? Maybe it's because there's a unit there. So we'll move the unit out here in a minute. But it might be because it's occupied. And if that's the case, well, then there goes our chance of getting Hong Kong, unfortunately. But, no, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can still get Hong Kong. It's just going to be slower. We can't get the units in here. But we'll be able to use our 2 big battleships over here against Hong Kong either way. Good old Dennis. What do we want you to do? I mean, you're really here just mostly to spot. Although we could have used our land units for that. There's really not much we need you for. Sure, see if you can steal a tech boost. If you do, before we take the city, it's cool. If not, not the end of the world. Alright, Mr. Tank, just chill for now. Because until we get the city down, we're not going to need you. Do I see last week tonight? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're saying. I apologize. All right, you are going to move down here and start doing some shots. Let's move you around here to get some spotting done. All right, well, that city's done. We're ready for a melee ship to get in there, which we have a couple. No, we're not at war with Spain. I was going to say we're at war with Spain. We can take that guy out. But no, it's just Russia and Aztec as well as Congo. Cool. Everybody's good. You are, I guess you can move up and do some spotting for us. Might as well. You can do some pillaging too, but I don't think we're going to need it. All right, one more turn. We can pop you, at least one of your usages. We might pop both. I mean, we don't need 3 admirals necessarily. 2's enough. Oh, I actually don't. I don't have HBO personally. I don't watch enough, television. There's a few shows I watch, but they're all on regular channels that I get already. So I just don't bother paying for HBO at the moment. It's nice to get HBO free every once in a while because the DirecTV packages give it to us to be able to watch some movies and stuff. And I know there's some good shows on HBO, but eventually a lot of those end up on Netflix and things like that, and I can watch them later if I wanted to. Let's just do a trader. If I could add one feature to the next expansion, what would I add? That's a really good question. Let me think about that for a bit. That's a really good question. I want to say something really silly, like, can we get like a production queue? Because we've had them in the past and they're gone unless you get an add-on. But that's silly because that should not be an expansion feature by any means. That should be in the base game. Yeah, let me think about that. That's a good question. That's a really good question. Just because it annoys me to sit in there and repair, I'm going to do the sewer. All right, can you... So you can't still can't move in there. You can move in there, though, so it has to be because he's in the way. So let's move him out. So now you can move in. It's just being weird how it does it. Not that I need to move this particular guy in, because he could shoot from anywhere, but I just wanted to prove that I could. And for now, we'll just go ahead and move you both in here. And that way we can move the destroyer back in there to do some garrison. Actually, you know what? This will count as a garrison right here, won't it? Is that counting as a garrison? Yes. I have to be careful, though. If I lose the loyalty, then my ships are stuck in there. But I'm okay for the moment. We can start doing some attacks here. I mean, the World Congress was a kind of cool feature in, Sin 5 and stuff. We kind of have... Not really. I guess we don't really have it. I was going to say we kind of have it with emergencies, but not really. So I don't know. That doesn't really cover for it. If I reduce enemy loyalty here, I'm assuming it won't affect the city at all. So I don't think that will help us. Let's try and let's just increase this for now. I think that city's going to fall soon anyway, so I don't think it's really that relevant. How are you doing? You're doing minus 2.6. Once we get rid of the occupation, it will be positive again. So just kind of putting more pressure on us to get rid of the occupation penalties. You're at least doing okay. And actually, if we move the unit out, you will be okay now. So that's good to know. You, though, however, the unit has to stay. 6 production queue, only $30. I'd probably pay for it though. Not really, I wouldn't. But I mean, it's almost that like that. It's funny. I don't know why I was thinking you get 2. I always forget that it's the other city. I thought I got 2 out of another city earlier though, like the one that was not part of the Venetian arsenal. Maybe I made that up because I originally thought only the Venetian arsenal city gave you 2. But then I thought we got another one earlier out of somewhere else. And this obviously is not the case because we don't have 2 here. All right, fine. Well, that's okay because we just wanted to use your thing anyway. The Hall of Fame scoreboard. Yeah, there you go. The problem with like Hall of Fame scoreboards, like I've seen a lot of games where, for whatever reason, somebody's able to hack the Hall of Fame scoreboard. Like, are you talking about the single player or like the multiplayer? Like, who had the best game of anybody? Because the ones where it's like multiplayer, like who had the best game of like anybody in the world, I've seen people be able to like hack it where like Domination Victory turn one, 10,000 points, nobody can ever touch it, and they don't ever go back and clean those up. And it's like, okay, well then the scoreboard is completely worthless at that point. But if it's just like, no, there's a single player scoreboard there, isn't there? So you must be talking about a multiplayer one. It's just silly stuff like that. I guess there's bigger things on their priority than cleaning up bad data that's just going to get put back in there again, I suppose. So yeah, we're going to get you a promotion. We may just burn both of those on this one guy. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, it doesn't save all your scores in the main menu. So, you know, I obviously it saves your score, or it shows you the score you get at the end of the game. I honestly haven't gone looking for the scores in the main menu. I just assumed they were there. I haven't even bothered to look for them. Wow. Okay, in that case, I agree. That is kind of annoying. I like to know how I did in previous games. All right. We can take the city, but we're going to go ahead and work on these guys as well. Get the units whittled down a little bit. Oh, that's done. That was easy. Where's the closest melee? Are you close enough? Yes, you are. Oh, we actually got a little bit of health. So let's get a free shot on somebody to get some XP. Actually, you know what? We're going to use the sub. No, come on. Go away. Use the sub, get a little XP that way. And got a promotion. Perfect. Another unit there, which I don't think we're going to be able to kill, but we can get him pretty close. Maybe with the subs. Let's see. I'll move you back over here. Let's move you all the way up to... Let's move you to here, I guess, for now. You've only got one movement left. Doesn't mean you're going to get attacked this turn, but... There we go. Some more error score. Why not? Bring back replays. Replays will be cool. Keep city. Do I care about this city? Not really. It's not a bad city, though. Why not? We'll keep it. We'll do the monument. Again, because of the loyalty stuff. That's good. Alright, you're going to move up, start getting some XP. Like I said, I could pop the second one there, but you know what? We'll go ahead and pop the second one. Oh, there were two. Did I just not see his icon sitting right there? That was a little weird. Okay, so it does give you two. I don't know how I wasn't able to see him. I guess he was hiding underneath the lighthouse, or was he just in plain sight and I was blind as can be? That's probably what it was, the second. But again, I think I am going to use you. Like, you are... atomic and information error. I think all of these are atomic information, right? And I forgot to move you out. You're actually modern and atomic. Ew. Well, in that case, we will want to keep you around because we will be in information era soon. So there's a little bit of overlap of our admirals, but not enough for me to want to use one exclusively at the moment. Or like kind of get rid of one and use the other. Let's go ahead and get you out here and remember to hopefully use you this time. Not that we really need you, but it's one turn quicker. We could probably kill something. Oh, look, apparently you get an extra movement. Right, good enough. Should be more improvements added because now it just feels if there are hills, put a mine. If there are flatlands, add a farm. I feel like there should be more strategy to it. Yeah, no, but that'd be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool to see a little bit of terraforming late game, but you know, I don't know. Maybe that's too silly. You know, where you can get rid of hills or you know bring up you know flatland stuff like that. I mean, getting rid of hills would be really nice for Netherlands. You know, that way you can get more polar sides. But I don't know. Maybe that's just silly. I mean, I don't know. But some other, you know, types of improvements would be kind of nice. The problem with having a lot of improvement things is that you're already taking spots with your districts and things like that. So it's just, it's not like there's a lot of places to improve anyway because you're taking up some of the land already. But I do think there should be some more interaction stuff. Would be kind of nice to see. Has there ever been a Civ game where that wasn't the case? At least in 6, there's reason. Okay, reason to leave areas unapproved for national parks. That's true as well. Yeah. All right, what are you guys doing? Nothing. Probably nothing good. So we can't take Mabumbi without a land unit, which we can buy. That's one reason to have this city, I suppose, is we can now buy land units here to take out the capitals and stuff. So I guess we'll go for the capital next. Or something. We can come down here and take this city, I suppose. That's always an option. Take that city as well. At least that one's got a wonder. This one's got a natural wonder. Golden Faith. We'll figure it out. I'm not gonna stress it with this turn. Some of you guys can move up a little bit. Just to be, you know, in case somebody comes after us. Submarine, not really much for you to do. Just chill out here. I do like the fact that the computer always builds this ridiculous number of farms, and like I don't. And I know it's probably, there's probably a middle ground. They probably build too many farms. I probably don't build enough farms, and there's somewhere in the middle. But you know, with the amenity situation, it's hard to like really have your cities grow too big, because then you're just gonna have unhappy citizens. All right, I think we're gonna put a mine over here or something. Why not? A couple things coming up in one turn. You want peace? Not yet. Not yet. Soon, though. You actually give me Hong Kong for peace. I mean, tempting, but not yet. So you did take a shot, but that's okay. You're not going to die.
Untutored courage is men, their rights, and nothing.
All right, government is unlocked. We can take democracy now, which we might as well. I mean, it's effectively an extra Diplo and an extra economic slot for us, so why not? Of course, I forgot what we had in place. We had campuses. We had what's the other one? Commercial hubs? Not commercial hubs. We had. Oh no, we did have commercial hubs. Or we had harbors, I think, but now we have both of them, which is good. We'll put rationalism up there for now, since that's kind of where it belongs anyway. Diplo. Maybe more stuff for spies. I'm not really Susan with that many people, so I don't know if that one's really relevant. Arsenal of Democracy is kind of nice, because we are doing a lot of trade routes with Norway, so more production for each of those trade routes is actually really good. It does give him a lot of production as well, but if he's the only person left on the map when we do have to finally, you know, take him out, I'm not going to be that worried about him. So I think that would be good for us. And then enemy spies are reduced by 2 in your lands. Oh, I don't want to suffer the 2 loyalty per turn. That is painful. I can also do the 50% production, and the spies operations take 25% less time. Again, I'm not really using my spies that aggressively, so I'm just going to do this. It's not much, but it's something. And then, what else can we take over here from wildcard stuff? That's not what I wanted. Scroll over. 10% gold. We already saw that that's not that much. We can put anything there, though. Discount on our upgrades. I mean, there's going to be a few upgrades we're going to need to do. Not a lot, though. I mean, I do want to get out some air units, so kind of locking this in, start knocking out some air units wouldn't be too bad. Gold and production on cities not on your original capital's continent. Yeah. More gold from trade routes to combine with the food and production. Wouldn't be too bad either. Housing and amenities. Actually, you know what? New Deal's really good for us. Getting those extra amenities could be very helpful. And the 8 gold per turn, I don't think, let's see, we have probably what? Probably have a lot of, we have a lot of cities, but it's only going to be cities with 3 specialty districts. So figure 15, you know, it's going to be what? 120 gold. We'll put it in. If we don't like it, we can pull it back out again. So we'll put it in for now. If it's too painful, then we'll swap it back out. But I'd like to see, because those amenities would be really nice. Do we not have cities with 3 districts? But we don't have as many cities with 3 districts as I thought we did. Maybe most of them have only 2 districts. Because it actually, our gold went up. So maybe we have none. I don't know. That's kind of sad. Let's see what to go after next. I think I want to come over here, get the stadium, get some more amenities. Again, amenities feels like one of the things that's hurting us the most. Yeah, city-states, 90% of their land is farms. I mean, perfect example is, what's this one right here? Like, look at that, just farms everywhere. Oh, and let's go ahead and lock in a neighborhood, because, you know, we want to make sure we can get as big as possible. I mean, it is an 18 pop city. More power to them, but it is just kind of funny. It's literally every square that is not any other type of resource is a farm. And then he's got a science center, which makes sense because he's Geneva. I don't know if he starts with that, but it makes sense that he would have to have that as a go-to. And then truffles. It's just kind of funny. But I mean, I could have done a lot more with farms over here, some triangles and things like that. But again, that loyalty mechanic, I didn't want to hit too much of that. I am looking pretty good on loyalty here now. I'm assuming, and we got tons of housing in this city. Goodness. If we can handle our loyalty better, man, this city could grow indefinitely almost. All right, let's do a trader, since we have boosted our traders a bit. All right, how's our loyalty here? I don't want to get our ships locked in here. Falling by 9 per turn, so we got 4 turns. 4 turns. Which should be plenty. Once we get the walls down, the city will fall very quickly. You're going to sneak up here and start working on... Let's get you a little bit of experience. Let's work on this first. 2 shots worth. But it's some experience, and then we'll move you up there. You're chilling for now. You are fine where you're at for now. Same as you. Everybody's good. So we're really just kind of waiting on these ships over here to do their thing. Battleship has a promotion. Good. Not that we really needed that much, but we'll take it. You know what, let's come up here to line of battle and go for the land unit attacks because, you know, knock out a few of their land units as we go. All right, you cannot be used for this city because you don't have the range, although you are about to get a promotion. So we will move you 1 short of your max, take your promotion, and we'll be able to go after Mabumbi over here, or alternatively the encampments if we want to, which I don't know that we need to. You actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, right there. We can get an attack from over here. So move one of you guys there. Actually, you can start attacking that. Which I think we will. It's XP, why not? We're not ready to take the city yet anyway. And then the rest of you guys can sneak over here. We'll put a couple of you guys down here. Which does mean these guys are going to be able to attack you, but I don't know, there's not much we can do to stop it unless we do, again, destroy them. Alright, you can sneak over here somewhere. In fact, all of you subs and stuff, just get out of the way. We're not going to need you for that right there. You're going to sneak down here and just take a heal. How bad's your loyalty going down? Wow. Really fast. Okay. I guess we'll give you a governor as well. What other governor we got over here that just chilling out, doing nothing? I thought we had at least one more over here somewhere. No, we don't. Well, then we'll move somebody over here. Let's move. I guess we'll move Liang. Oh, actually, she's down here somewhere. Did I miss her? Oh, she's right there. I see her. Yeah, we'll move Liang. That's fine. Reassign you to there. Help us a little bit at least. I mean, it's not gone, but it at least gives us a couple turns. And if we lose it, then we'll just take it back again. It's not really going to be a problem. Missed the production key for sure. Yeah, I know. I agree. It seems like a silly thing and something they could have added in very, very easily. Again, I get people can mod it in easily enough as well, but, you know, then you're playing with mods and then you can't get achievements. It's just, I don't know. Informing other civs that I got an offer to declare war on them from someone else. Yeah, actually a little bit of that kind of more engagement. It was kind of interesting, yeah, for sure. You know what would be kind of interesting, although I guess it wouldn't really play the same way. Like satellites in Civilization, you know, Beyond Earth, whatever. Those were kind of cool. How they could give you a boost to your stuff underneath it, but they're very sci-fi oriented. You know, let's beam down some energy or whatever like that, which I guess is not realistic in this context. But if like there was like a concept of satellites to like maybe pop vision over something or something like that, might be interesting. I don't know. It was kind of an interesting mechanic, but maybe, like I said, maybe it doesn't really play well in this era of things. I don't think we need to do anything with you attacking yet. Just leave him be. He'll go away eventually. Guess we can start building some more ships and things. You know what? Let's build, even though we don't have the airplanes yet, let's focus on a couple aircraft carriers. Why not? Have some fun. Will mean that I will want to get some airplanes out somewhere. Ferris wheel looks good. You, housing is ridiculous for you. You're not going to catch up with that anytime soon. Really not much else for you to build. Supply convoy doesn't really help us. You know, let's just do another destroyer armada. We're going to need another one over here somewhere. I think that'll be all right. Take you a while to build it, but it's going to be okay. Doesn't really matter. Let's start with the library, I suppose. Actually, you know what? Start with the factory. Or do you already have the factory bonus? You already have factory bonus, so never mind. Go ahead and repair your encampment, I guess. Actually, repair outer defenses. Why not? All right, so production, you know, with our ally up there is actually very, very important. You know what? Let's go for... We got plenty of gold. Let's see what is most production now. Now that we've got this thing set up, let's do some of those. I mean, 6 production is solid. Plus the 10 gold. I mean, it's really good trade route. I mean, obviously the food and other things as well. La Venta. There's a lot of trade routes we got here. Did we hit next level with him? I can't remember. Not quite. We are actually a little further than I thought we were, but we'll get there for sure. You know, we're getting some points for some trade routes and other things, but it's going to take a little bit, but we will get there before end of game to get that level 3 alliance. Let's see here. Just keep on attacking here. Once we're done, we can move the tank in to take you out. Almost move the tank in now. I think we still got, what, 2 turns left? Actually, now we have about 4 turns left, so it's definitely helping. Do we need to get rid of that guy before we can move the tank up, though? Could always buy a tank here and move it over, I suppose. We shouldn't have to, though. Improve planes and air combat. Yeah, I mean, by the time I get airplanes, that's the thing. There's a lot of really fun units in this game that by the time you get them, you're so far into the game, it's just like, what's the point? I mean, like right now, I can make some airplanes. I'm not making airplanes for any reason that matters at all. I'm making them because that's something fun to do and I have nothing else to do. I actually wish the late game lasted longer, I guess is really what I'm getting to. If you get there. I mean, if you want to knock out a domination victory, you know, by medieval age, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to play into the late game, there should be kind of a way for it to last a little bit longer. It'd be kind of fun. All right, you guys are going to continue attacking this for now. Again, just kind of farming some XP. Got to get to those extra range as quickly as possible. But that will be fine. We're not going to do forever. I mean, we're not going to let that thing heal back up. Now that it's done, we'll come up here. We'll move on this, get this down, and then take that city just to be done with it. But I'm okay with attacking that first for now, just to get that little bit of XP for now. All right, you... Same thing. Just keep going for these huge production boosts. Just chill for a second. Another... How about you just move your way up this direction? Alright, so you need to get around to the other side, just like you. So let's get you around here. So you can attack there with no issues. Not much damage there, because it does have a lot of defense, but we will eventually get through it. And we are working towards missile cruisers, which will help a lot as well. You have 4, so you can move up to here. I mean, I can start working on that, but I don't know. Let's see how much damage we take from this first. I don't know. Maybe I should back off and start farming some of those a little bit, or at least get this one down. This one especially is problematic. Actually, both of these are. If I get Mabumbi first, that would get rid of this one, right? This one's Mabumbi's. Yes. So that might actually be a better idea now that I think about it. It's just annoying having shots from both of those right there. Let's move you up here to get some spotting on that. Oh, it's a destroyer. It looks similar to the battleships, but definitely not a battleship. I was like, what is going on? There's another battleship. I was like, I know we have another one. I just was not paying attention. You can actually hit from there. Perfect. That's a very long shot. Like, how many miles is that shot? I can only imagine. I mean, obviously, you gotta use your imagination a little bit. That, you know, okay, it's okay that it's a long ways, longer than in reality. Because what, a city's probably what, 10 miles across at least, 20 miles across. You know, depending on how big. Maybe more. I mean, depending on the city, depending on, you know, the shape of the city. Because the city, you know, does cover a lot of this, so the city center might not be that big. But, you know, I don't know. What is the distance of a tile? It's kind of funny. Just heal up, Mr. Sub. You guys are good. I mean, I can move you up a little bit. How much damage would you take if I just start taking some shots at Pinda over here? Guess there's one way to find out. Well, you're going to take damage. I'm accepting that, but just something to do with you guys. You actually have a promotion. We will take that promotion. All right, everything looks good. We already know about the city loyalty, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but we will deal with it. Any more great people? There are actually a lot of great people left. I'm surprised. We're actually about to get the engineer here, which is fine. don't care about any of these great people, although we are about to get an artist, apparently. Great scientist would be pretty good. We are getting the most points by far. General, we don't have any generals, so that'd be kind of nice. We'll check back. But it is nice to see that we're actually, I guess, one turn away from a engineer that helps our space race. Why not? Took about half my health, but I can cycle them in and out a little bit, so that's not really that big of a deal. Something to do with them to get them some XP. I mean, I can move them up here to help with that city as well, but... There we go. Claim great person. Yeah, we'll take this one. I'd rather us have it than anybody else. We may use it. You never know. Speaking of using it... Like, who has the best production of all of our cities right now? Like, where, if we were going to be realistic about this, where would be the best place to put a spaceport stuff? Can we not sort this? All right, there's something for the next expansion. Sortable lists and things. I mean, seriously. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did that work? Did I just do something to make it sortable? No, I didn't. I thought I did. I got excited for a second. These are just expenses. I just minimized it. All right. Well, anyway, sortable lists. Yes, a thing. All right, Rotterdam makes sense. That one's going to be one of our better ones. But actually, this one over here is really good. Groningen's good. Amsterdam obviously makes sense. Eindhoven. Really, what I'm just trying to prove to myself is that putting a spaceport here is not a dumb idea. And it's not, because it's actually really good production around 90 production versus some of these other ones are like, you know, in the 90s as well. So no, a spaceport here would be relevant and would be good for us. We'll just stick it, no. That's actually a better tile than that is, even though it's tundra. Go figure. I mean, this one could be improved, but no, we'll go ahead and stick it here. That's fine. Oh, to remove the farm. Still, it's not a good tile. With a farm, that was a terrible tile. So spaceport there, I think is going to be fine. I would say anything that's in 80 or above on production right now, we could consider putting a spaceport on if it's got nothing else really to build. Aerodromes would be okay here. Let's do the... No, the monument's not going to be helpful. Your loyalty is fine. Your amenities are okay. Whatever. Let's do an aerodrome. I mean, we need to build them somewhere if we're going to have some fun with the airplanes at all. You... I guess we'll go ahead and repair the encampment for now. You obviously still have loyalty issues. How bad? Not that bad, actually. I mean, we're obviously very low and we're losing it, but once we get some of these other cities, that pressure will get a lot better. So in the meantime, sure, I mean, it's irrelevant, but we'll just put you on something. You're going to get your improvements, your production's going to get better eventually anyway, so I'm not worried about it. All right, so you just go to sleep for now. We will think about using you later. I forgot we could upgrade you guys. Might be worth locking in the upgrade thing just to make a round through all of our land units, just to protect ourselves a little bit. I say that. Nobody could touch us, so it's not like it matters. Literally the only person that would be a threat to us in any way right now is Norway. Alright, so you're going to get up here. Go and get this guy up here as well. Actually, you're going to go ahead and move on a little bit further. Get closer to that. Start taking attacks here. I guess we'll take one more attack here since it's sitting here. Again, it's XP. It's 9 XP for that right there. It's not bad at all. We want to get these guys promoted to that +4 as quickly as possible. All right, so you guys are actually... You're covering those two, although they've already fired, so they're already good. So we can go and move you up to here. Cover those two. And this guy can actually stay down here. That'll work. All right, so you are... I already checked you. 3 more turns. So we really need to get Hong Kong, like, now. Which I don't think we're going to be able to do if... Okay, no, he's not blocked right now. Can we get you all the way over here? Yes, we can. Hong Kong can be ours. Done. I don't know that I keep Hong Kong, though. I don't need it. I can liberate it. Because I don't really need it. It was just in the way. It was just one more city to get Egypt gone. It's not that big of a deal to keep Hong Kong. I'm trying to see if there's any reason whatsoever. No, I mean, this one obviously we want because, you know, a couple good wonders here that would be good. And this one we may just take just because it's coastal. Who knows? But I don't think we need Hong Kong. So let's liberate Hong Kong. See, we're a nice person. We do good things. Some era score for that. Keep us in the golden ages. Why not? It's going to flip back to a neutral city very quickly, though, which is kind of funny. It's a little annoying. No, it's not a little annoying. It's a lot annoying that it kicked me down to here. I mean, it could kick me anywhere. It could have kicked me to my own tile over here. I mean, admittedly, this is the closest not their tile that's not Spain, but that's a little annoying. So that guy might be dead. Oh well. If Great Works gave unique bonuses, it would add more to getting great artists, writers, and musicians. Yeah, that would be kind of cool if there was a little bit more of a mechanic there than just a flat, you know, bonus. I mean, the theme and bonus is nice, but if there was something a little bit extra, I agree, that would be cool. I think a lot of what, you know, I've seen people say already, you know, in the chat is just more depth. More depth to the game overall would be kind of cool. Really, Hong Kong, like, I just liberated you, and you're going to enforce borders? Whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't regret it necessarily. If I lose that unit, I'm not going to cry. But it's just silly. Alright, you need to get ready to come down here, but you're already in range, so that's fine. You can actually sneak down here and start taking some shots. Actually, we could take the city right now. We're not going to do that. I need to get the XP on these guys. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We'll wait one more turn. Trade routes. Yeah, this is relevant because that's the city that's doing our spaceport at the moment. So that looks good to me. Spy, you must have run away from something. You... I don't want you in any of my cities, really. I don't think I care. Once we get the spaceport, we'll want to protect it with somebody. Sabotage production. Who can we sabotage production of? Like, we come up here to Brussels. Like, who has spaceports? Congo has a spaceport. And Spain has a spaceport. Let's go check out Spain's spaceport. And maybe sabotage production, maybe disrupt rocketry, that kind of thing. It'd be really annoying. I mean, I don't think we're close to losing. No, Congo's starting to kind of flirt with it, but no, we're not close to losing by any stretch. Culture, no, not even close. Obviously, domination is us, and religion is not a problem. Overall score, us by a long shot. Again, we're kind of in cruise control mode at this point. Truth be told, this game has gone way better than most of my other Deity games, so I'm pretty excited about that. First live stream game, it's kind of good for it to go well. Okay. Technically, this is my second live stream game. The first one lasted 10 minutes. If you watched the very first episode of all this, I got destroyed by Japan within the first, like, 10 turns or some ridiculous mess. It was a little crazy. But the restart has been better. All right. So, yeah, I think we are taking Mbumbi first, which is fine. So you get in there, get us some spotting. Everybody else attack. So and that means you can actually stay over here and keep shooting this one as well. You're fine where you're at. I mean, you're gonna be able to keep working on this, getting some XP and stuff. I'm not gonna run you all the way around. All right, Egypt should fall very, very soon. We'll take this city next turn. That city should fall a few turns after that. So good. I don't think the loyalty flips will happen if that's the case. Although Spain could be one of the other things putting a lot of pressure on us. All right, so you just come back and get some heals. guess you're going to have to make it all the way over here. The other guys can just stay here and take some shots. Because why not? Destroyer just... Honestly, if anything, I'm actually going to move you over here to potentially take a shot. Because... You know, if you take a shot, then the subs can stay a little bit longer. We need you to stay here for the garrisoning effect. So that's fine. We will need to get a melee unit over here, though. So... we're going to have to just get a regular tank, I suppose. I mean, infantry's fine. I just like the fact that the tanks can move faster. If we had mech infantry, I'd probably go for those instead. But yeah, let's do a tank. Just to be able to start moving over here. Just to get ready to take that city. No, sorry, Egypt. We've kind of already signed that we're going to take rid of you. Or get rid of you, I should say. Sorry. Am I the target? Wait. Oh, Peter's the target. I was like, what's going on here? City state emergency. Sure, we'll accept. We want to take Mohenjo-Daro from Peter. Sure.
If you go on with this nuclear arms race,
Where is Mohenjo-Daro? It is over here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could take that from the ocean. We have 30 turns to do it, so we got time to kind of work our way up. I mean, next will probably be America, or maybe we'll just skip America first and go for that just to finish that off. But let's finish Congo and Egypt first. All right, you go ahead and repair things. That's fine. You... decent production, so you know what? Let's do another aerodrome over here. Why not? We may not use them that much, but it's fine. Your production is okay, but probably not good enough to do a spaceport here. Let's get a couple submarines on this side of things. We actually just built a couple of battleships, but a couple submarines to help out this side of the fleet, I think would be okay. These battleships are going to be a bit weak, just because they don't have those extra promotions, but that's all right. All right, so here, you guys, again, try to get your promotions. I mean, you could really keep farming the promotion here, but I really want to kind of finish this soon. You actually have a promotion. I mean, do we need to rush it? The only reason we need to rush it is because of the loyalty flip. What's going to happen here, no matter what we do. So one thing we really need to do is get you guys out. That does also mean we can just take this right back again, which is fine. So let's get you guys out here. Just get you right there. Does it kick me out? I think it does, actually. That's fine. If it kicks me out, it's not a big deal. But we'll take that city right back here in a moment, and that's not going to be a problem. So you're covered by those. You're going to come down here and cover these guys. That's okay. No, you actually have a promotion. Sure. Movement. What does the gold line mean? I'm not sure what that means. Is that like to the path we've taken the most or something? I'm not sure what that means. If you know, please let me know, because I've never seen that before. All right, you actually survived. I'm kind of shocked. How bad is Sais right now? It's falling, but if we put the garrison back in there, it will actually be going up. So let's move you over here. Get you healed back up. I'm a little surprised that you're still having as bad of loyalty problems as you are. Just because There's only a couple Egyptian cities you could be getting pressure from, and we got a lot of, I guess it's got to be the Spanish pressure, really. You are getting pressure from our cities itself, but it's the Spanish pressure as much as anything, it looks like. And a little bit of the Norway as well. No, I didn't mean to click that. All right. You need to attack and attack. No, you took your attack. Never mind. You're good. Sure. Keep on shooting that thing for now. We got a promotion. I'll take it. All right, let's keep on working on this. We need to move somebody up there, which is fine. They did take a shot against our sub. Not too surprising. Guess it was more wishful thinking than anything that he wouldn't, but that's all right. So you sneak in here, get some heals. You move your way over here. You also, I guess, sneak back here, get some heals. It's actually got an artillery piece back there. All right. Again, how bad was this one again? I think I just looked at it, but not too bad. I mean, we're not going to lose it right away. In a couple turns, though. So we got to be a little careful. You're going to go ahead and move over to... I don't know where I want to stick you. I could put you here, but that guy's just about to get shot. Guess we'll stick you there for now. We'll move you across here in a moment. Once we get rid of the walls, we can stick you right there. Yeah, just stay here. Again, maybe you'll soak an attack. I doubt it. Oh no, the Aztecs are coming. Poor Aztecs and their knights. Really sad. Wow, that face. He's got the most... He's probably got one of the most animated faces in the game. It's really funny. Oh, I forgot to move you. And that's not that big of a deal. I mean, all the faces are very animated. I will give them that. Maybe a little bit cartoony compared to some of the leaders they've done in the past, but they're not bad. I think they do look really good, and they are very expressionate. They have very animated expressions on their faces. 2 randomly chosen free civics when completed. Cool. Siphon some funds. Ongoing city-state emergency, which is fine. Got another government unlocked. Very cool. Actually, we got both the governments unlocked now. Alright. I mean, some of the other bonuses we can get is pretty cool. The other civics that we can lock in. Or not civics, the cards we can lock in. You could do a spaceport, and you've got really good production, actually, as well. So sure. Let's put a spaceport on the coast. Sounds like a good place to put a rocket ship. Hong Kong's made peace with a bunch of people. Suzerain status lost. Okay, that's fine. Declaration of war. Peter's targeted by an emergency. Good. It's funny that the only emergencies we've been targeted by are the ones where it's individuals, although I'm assuming others had a chance to join in and they just wisely chose not to. Need more amenities down here. City loyalty lost. Okay, and like I said, we knew that one was coming. We can take that one back. Government got kicked out, which is fine. Siphon gold. Promotion. This spy is actually doing really good for himself. Disrupt rocketry. I feel like we need to take this one. Just because, just in case. Like if something gets away from us we weren't expecting, being able to lock him in there, especially since he doesn't take time to set up. Get him in there, disrupt rocketry right away. I think that will be good. Just as kind of a little bit of an emergency backup. Because Space Victory is going to be the one that, it's unlikely, very unlikely, but the one that has the most chance of, biting us. All right, so this is another place for a very obvious spaceport. We don't need more than 3 unless we expect one to get pillaged. just because that's how many we're going to need for the last phase. All units, when they eliminate a unit, they heal up 20 hit points. It's a really nice card. 4 slots for any great work. We don't need that one. And builders gain the ability to use all of their charges to provide bonus production to a district project. That one's actually really cool. Unlocks a Democratic Legacy Policy card. I mean, none of these are like a mandatory at the moment. You know what? Let's go ahead and just do another spaceport. It's going to be fine. We'll stick it down here. Again, that way we can do those last 3 space projects at the same time if we want to. Sure, Ferris wheel looks good. Let's go ahead and lock that in. Let's see. Doesn't really matter. New governments, I don't think we're going to swap for right now. I think I'm okay with where we're at for the moment. Yeah, that's going to be okay. All right, so let's go ahead and, again, we want the XP down here. So let's go ahead and move you guys up. One of you guys can take a shot against the encampment. Get some XP there. You can move up and take a shot against the city. You can take a shot as well. I was going to say it might get you a promotion. It did, which is great. And then you are also doing pretty good as well. All right, so that's enough of that. I mean, we could keep farming this for a long time, but I think that's pretty good. All right, do we keep this? Sure. If nothing else, it's a way for us to get into this tile and have another battleship attacking Thebes, which is important. In fact, we can go ahead and start attacking Thebes now. We won't be able to move a guy there yet, but that's okay. Next turn, we'll be able to start making some attacks against Thebes. And then we can also move these other guys up here to get some promotion, or get some, not promotion, but get some experience from attacking Tromso again. Sure, let's do the monument first, because we already know it does the loyalty boost. You're going to get ready to move in there? Sure, take a shot here. Might as well. Destroyer, just stay where you're at. Actually, I was going to say you can't move out. Moving the Admiral over gives them kind of sort of almost like an extra movement, but not quite. That's fine. No, you're good where you're at. You're going to finish this guy off, which is fine. You actually do have the promotion, but, you know, let's do the promotion first. It's not like we have to be in a hurry to destroy that guy. Sure, we'll do this one since we can get the land units. All right, let's keep on attacking the city. Let's attack them with the guys that need promotion still. Almost get him this turn. It looks like we can. It's whether or not this guy... I don't think this guy... Yes, you can. Never mind. Perfect. Very good. So how bad is it still? Pretty bad, huh? In fact, we're going to lose it next turn. Annoying, not the end of the world. We can get it right back. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do to flip this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it just hasn't caught up with itself. I think we're back positive again, aren't we? Depending on how the calculation works, like if it does this tick before it recalculates, I don't know. We might be able to hold on to that city after all. Yeah, we'll keep the city. It's got like the big water park over here and everything, so it's gonna be a pretty solid city to keep. Alrighty. In fact, let's keep going in that direction. Some more amenities. This water park thing is really cool. I like this. I mean, that's actually something I think is really cool. Finding a way to give you options. Sure, I want entertainment, or I want amenities, but let me do this one instead of the one that takes up a tile in my land. Plus, this one seems to have a little more towards some tourism options for the culture victory. So some of those extra, choices I think are kind of cool. I mean, the choice between, technically, obviously, you can still get the sea, the shipyard, or the charters, the harbor, or the commercial hub. But technically, there's a little bit of a choice there in some ways because you only get the trade route from one of them. It's still probably good to get both in some cities, but a lot of times you will be making that choice between one or the other. So like I said, choices like that are kind of nice sometimes. More flexibility, more options, kind of some baked in replayability as well, because I may make a different choice next time. Oh, you don't want to be there. You want to be over here. So you're going to sneak up here somewhere and hopefully not die. And then you'll sneak down one slot. We're going to leave you there for now. We'll see what happens with the city here in a moment. You're fine. Just go ahead and heal up a tick. And you're fine. City range attack. Oh no, it's the Aztec still. It's just funny. Poor Aztecs. I really did a number on them. I almost feel bad. I don't feel bad. What am I saying? Aztecs have been so annoying in other games before. There's nothing to feel bad about there. Actually, you know what? Somebody asked me what I would like them to see them add in the next expansion. Truthfully, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of mechanics and things like that I would love to see them add. I got really excited when they announced Civilization 6, year and a half plus ago, whatever. When I saw, as soon as they announced that Greece could have 2 different leaders, I was like, oh my, they're going to probably have 2 leaders for everybody. This is going to be amazing. But no. Finally, we have a second Civ that has a second leader in India. But I want more of those. That, to me, is really cool. Because like, if I want to play as, Netherlands, but let's say I want to play a little bit more, I don't know, tourism focused. Maybe there's a leader that does that, or things like that. I think I want to just see more leaders, honestly. More leaders for the civs that we already have, because I feel like there's some cool balances and cool ways to replay things with those boosts. I know that they set it up so that players can make them, but again, I mean, it's nice to see them put in the effort to do them themselves. Usually they spend a lot more time balancing, than, players are able to, because they've got computers that can just run the sims all night long, things like that, to see how balanced some of the leaders are. So a lot of times the leaders you get from them can be better. But that being said, there have been some incredibly good player-made leaders in Civilizations. It's some of the stuff coming out of the workshop is absolutely incredible, to the point of even the 3D animation of some leaders and things like that. It's amazing what people are able to do. All right, you guys are gonna scooch up here. Be able to work on the city. Let's get you up there as well. Should be just about ready to take the city in one fell swoop. Actually, we could still farm some more XP by taking the units. Do I want to? No, let's just get the city back. It's going to be fine. How can I not attack you? Oh, that's my battleship. I'll be alright, guys. The icons are similar looking. One just faces to the left, the other faces to the right. Otherwise, they are similar looking. Yeah, we'll just take that back. Why not? We may lose it again here, loyalty-wise, because of Spain, but actually, it might not be too bad now. All right, you guys keep on attacking Thebes over here. And Thebes is going to fall very quickly. We're already almost halfway through the wall. You know what? I don't need you anymore. I just took you because you annoy me that they flipped back. I could give you to Norway. Why not? I don't need you to get in there to go after Hong Kong. I could have used you to go after Preslav, but I don't care. I'm not at war with Spain at the moment anyway. Aquarium. +1 science to each coastal resource, shipwreck, and reef tile in this city. So that one's really cool as well. I like stuff like this. That's just, oh good. Because I went this route, I can get a little bit more science now. That's really cool. It's cool stuff. Alrighty. Actually, for the moment, we're going to temporarily lock this in. I'm going to take one of the civics. It only takes 1 turn. Upgrade a whole bunch of stuff real quick. And then we'll flip back. What did I lose, though? Over here. Science, right? Campus Industrial Zone adjacency. Perfect. I love these double up ones. Those are awesome. Establish governors with at least 3 promotions. Provide +1 amenity and +1 housing. That's really cool. I think we've had that one for a little while, haven't we? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe that one's new. I mean, I like these that are more detailed, but they're also very wordy. So it's a lot. Something just fell off my desk, sorry. It's a lot to read for a second. The culture one I don't think is relevant. Extra gold from buildings and commercial hubs. +50% if city population is 10 or higher. +50% if district has at least 4 adjacency bonus. See, it's a good thing. It's great. Again, a little wordy. But yeah, I think I'm okay with these. And the district, or the discount upgrades. Alrighty. Let's... What was I going to do? Oh yeah, upgrades. It's like, lost my train of thought for a second there. Alright, so just go upgrade everybody to machine guns. Wherever we can. Still technically need to be turned into armies at some point, but eh. Infantry, machine gun. Don't really need to worry about these guys because I don't think we have any fear of anything, but we might as well. Just in case. Alright, is that everybody? I don't think we had very many land units over here. No, we got some right here. And actually, we'll probably move you up so we can move the infantry up to be, you know, kind of a garrison type unit and stuff like that. We did have a couple over here. That, I think, is all we had, though. Yep, I don't see anything else. Ugh, yet again, I keep forgetting to move this guy. It doesn't matter. It's like, okay, I can kill things 1 turn sooner type of thing. But I keep forgetting that I need to have them and I should use them. I should link them to somebody, even though it will make them slower. At least it means I won't forget them anymore. You know what? We'll do it. I won't forget them anymore if I link them. Your little buddies. Alright, let's keep up this stuff going. That's fine. Production and stuff. So sub, you kind of need to go back and get some heals again. As well. That means you have no reason to be there, so just back off for now. But honestly, at this point we can actually... Never mind, I just say we start using our battleships. Or we can go back up to here as well. I could just go ahead and take this district out just so I don't have to worry about getting shot, and that might be what I do, because it would be annoying just to have to keep cycling these. But I have enough. You know what, that will block this tank a little bit, unless I get the tank back over here somewhere. Decisions. Whatever, let's just get this done. Get rid of this stupid thing, once and for all. Again, nothing else, it's XP. Wow, it's taking a long time to get through, though. Destroyer, how are we looking here? We're looking a lot better. Okay, we can move the garrison out now, if we wanted to. Or alternatively, we can move the governor out now, which I think we will do that first. Move you over here to Mabumbi. All right, you're the one with all the promotions and things. There's no tech boost to steal or anything. I could apparently steal David from the city. Okay. That's just funny. My first name is David, just for the record. If you've seen my Motorsport Manager game, you probably caught that because that's my name, David Breuer, on the game. So it's just funny. Apparently I can steal myself. Let's see here. You just chill. I don't think there's anywhere I need to go with you. I'll leave you there just to cover the loyalty issues. You guys can still stay over here. That's fine. Builder. Nice extra. I don't think I have to worry about enemies coming at me, so why don't you just come up here and repair some stuff. Alright, Mr. Battleship. You are not promoted up enough to go after Thebes at the moment, unfortunately. Even from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's way too far. So honestly, at this point, this fleet can do really a whole lot of nothing. I could start working my fleet around here to go after Spain to be able to take this city, which may be what I need to do. But let's wait till we get, I was going to say, let's wait till we get to Thebes. No, let's do it. Let's start moving the guys that way. Actually, let's just do it the easy way. Just, hey, you start making your way this direction. Look at all the barbarians up here. Just start moving that direction. It's going to be fine. Battleship got a promotion. Perfect. All right, good stuff. All right, here in about 3 minutes, I'm going to take like a 5-minute, stand up, walk around break. So just as soon as we get past these, like this next turn or so, just to stretch my legs for a minute, and then I will be back to kind of do a little bit more. So like I said, I'll finish this next turn at least. No, I'm not. I was about to hit the accept deal because I'm talking and not thinking.
If winning isn't everything, why do they keep score? If winning isn't everything, why do they keep...
All right, so now we can go ahead and change policies. Oh, I didn't do that right before, but that's all right. We've already got everything upgraded, so we can go ahead and move you out. And combat from, I mean, this is relevant because we're killing a lot of things in previous eras as well. Some science is good. War weariness, I don't think is too big of a deal. We're winning, so we don't usually have much war weariness. 50% less combat strength reduction. Or we lose less. It's a thing. I don't know. Unit maintenance is also good, but again, we got so much gold. I'm thinking, let's just lock in the air units. If we're going to make any air units, it's not relevant right this second because we don't have anything. Let's do this one for a bit. Once we start making air units, we'll flop it back around. That's going to be fine. We're at 358 science per turn right now. How much is this going to change? 376. I mean, it's what, 5%? It's something. Hey, we actually got the boost to lasers. Alrighty, you. Really not much else for you to swap to do. We're getting close to the end here. Let's work our way up to something. I don't know, just nuclear program is what? Tech boost. Science points. See, this one's funny. Like, are there really going to be that many scientists this late in the game that this one would be relevant? Maybe there are, but that does seem a little funny to me. Let's work our way up to some more envoys. Why not? All right, Armada, you got some boosts. You can do a stadium, which I think would be good for this area. stadium here as well. Why not? I think we're going to be making a lot of those stadiums, actually. Sure, let's repair the holy site, just reasons. Anything we want to grab. We could grab a writer. I mean, it's culture and stuff. I mean, it's something. Don't know that I really care that much, though. All right, actually, I'm going to go ahead and jump up for a second. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so, like 9:01. I guess it's 9:01 now. So I will be right back. My wife just, I think, brought me some food. I'm going to go, like, eat something, like, shove something in my face for a second while it's warm, and I'll eat the rest later. But I'll be right back. All right, I am back. My mic fixed a little bit. I may hide my camera here momentarily and take a few more bites of food. I mean, I know some people eat on stream, it just feels weird to me. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I go out to eat lunch with guys all the time, and I watch them eat, obviously, because I'm staring at them while I'm eating. You know, we're talking. Humans eat. It's not that big of a deal. But I'll at least mute my microphone. You don't need to hear smacking amplified in your ear. What are we gonna do with you? I guess you're another one of the ones that is done over here, so we're gonna go ahead and start moving you around the long way, and that's gonna be fine. Same for you. You are linked, right? No, you're not. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. So we'll go ahead and move you around the long way. Wait a minute. What? Why would... Okay. It's selecting... What? Something's weird going on. Let me exit the formation for a second. And then create the formation. You're selecting the Battleship Armada. I'm not selecting the Admiral. This is the Admiral. And I can understand the Admiral could theoretically move... No, why would the Admiral be able to move across land? Isn't it in a ship? But even then, as I select the battleship, I'm really confused. I'm going to click up here anyway, because I really want to see what in the world they're trying to do, because this is really ridiculous looking. Whatever. They're going to load the battleship on a train and move it across land, even though a battleship is probably 10 times larger than any train. Well, not lengthwise, obviously, but weight-wise, they're pretty heavy. Although, to be fair, some of those really long trains are really heavy as well. All right, you are going to take Siren, sure. Actually, that will help us get a little bit of a sight on some of these cities without having to have our spy in there, so that's fine. Anything else to repair over here? Actually, there's a few things to repair, but nothing for this guy necessarily. We're going to farm here for a future farming triangle once we get that tile. I don't really see anything else for you to do, man. I guess you could sneak down here and hook up the sheep. There's a lot of unimproved, like, basic tiles down here, but I don't know that I really need them. Just move your way down here. We'll figure out here in a moment. Armada, you are one of the good ones, so you're staying here. Obviously, oh, wrong buttoned. I didn't know T was a hotkey for the tech tree. I hadn't looked up all the other hotkeys. I mean, I know some of the hotkeys for the units, obviously, but I hadn't looked up the hotkeys for, like, the windows and stuff. That's funny. All right. You. There's no point in doing the money or anything. Kick the governor out, but we're about to take the city. Honestly, there's really no point in you doing much of anything. Just stay. Just, sure, get sources. Fine. All right, tank, you are healed up. So here, probably next turn or the turn after that, we will definitely be able to take Egypt out once and for all, which is awesome. You guys are all just going to be on alert. Okay, still doing stuff here. I guess we're still attacking that for now, even though it's taking forever. Again, if nothing else, it's some XP, although these guys aren't the ones that need the most XP necessarily. Just alert for now, which is fine, dude. And you just chill. I can move you down there, but once we get the subs healed back up, we'll move everybody back in over here. And that will be fine. Can we? I think we can officially move you out now. No, we can't. You would technically start losing again, so we won't move you out yet. Especially since we moved the governor over. That was the reason. With the governor there, it was okay for a bit. All right, Mr. Admiral, just make your way over here to the masses. Mr. Spy. Spain's actually got a couple spaceports now, so something to think about. Where's our other spies going? So nobody's going to Spain yet. So let's go ahead and send you over here to Brussels. And I think that's going to be good for us. Just to make sure that we don't get something, you know, snuck up on us. City's still losing loyalty. That's fine. Got 28 to 48 turns till the next era. Got a long ways to go till we get, you know, anything relevant. I'm assuming this is the last era. Maybe it's not, but we definitely don't want to be in a dark age for the last little bit of this game. That would be annoying. Normal age would be fine. I mean, it would be kind of also a little bit irrelevant, so we really would prefer a golden age, I think. There's lasers. Nice. All right, research. So now we can upgrade to missile cruisers. Awesome, which does mean I probably want to lock that back in again. We're up to, where's mech infantry? There's mech infantry right there. Let's go ahead and get mech infantry because, you know, that's another option for a fast moving unit. We can move around to take cities and stuff. That would be fine. Although actually composites will get us the modern armor. We are using a couple tanks. We'll do that. That's fine. All right, you could do a spaceport. I don't know if there's a point. Let's go and do a trader. That's fine. 25 trade routes. So what happens when you start taking a whole lot of the land? We'll do the university, sure. There's a tank, speaking of. Oh, I got some, I mean, we could let these guys ransack these guys a bit, but honestly, we're about to take this, so we don't really want him to pillage too much. Plus, it's some XP. Why not? Again, not that we need that much XP on that particular unit, but sure. Alright, so these are the guys I can go ahead and upgrade. I guess we could... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We have two things down here that are very close to each other. Let's go ahead and lock this one in first. That'll allow us to upgrade. And then we'll do the other one to be able to undo that. And that's going to be fine. Which does mean we need to get you to somewhere that has our land to be able to do that upgrade. That's just fine. You're good where you're at for now. You're good where you're at. I guess we'll alert you for a moment. So yeah, we can't do the upgrades yet, so we'll just keep doing the tax for now. I mean, we can do the upgrade, but we're not going to yet. Subs are almost healed up, which is good. In fact, we actually got 1, 2, 3 subs ready to go. So let's go ahead and get you guys close by. Ready to move in there. And then we will, this guy will be done next turn, so that'll be perfect. All right. You could also take the promotion, but there's no point. We're just going to finish this thing off real quick. Not the promotion, the upgrade, I mean. Okay, Thebes falls next turn no matter what we do, so that is fine. Builder, just like move your way out this way. That's going to be fine. Destroyer. I guess you can start making your way around the bend as well. Why not? You as well. I guess start making your way this way. I mean, we do want to upgrade you. I think we can upgrade them in our allies' land. Yeah, we can. So we're good. Once we get the discount, that is. Is it more expensive? We don't have one over here that I can select, but because that's 1150. I thought it was like 700 or something like earlier. That's weird. I did not know if it was more expensive. If it is, I had never bothered to upgrade in our allies' land. Truth be told, before this expansion, it's been very, very hard to get allies in this game. So it's not like there's been a lot of times where I've had the opportunity to try and upgrade in an allies' land. All right, you want gifts. Are these gifts I have duplicates of? Yes, so we will give you gifts. We'll keep you happy. Why not? You want to trade. You want peace. You're going to give me stuff for peace. Well, seeing as I didn't really care to be at war with you anyway, sure. I mean, you literally were just a gnat, and not even a very annoying one, really. You were probably not even a gnat. Speck of dust that was not really bothering me. That's being very insulting. I apologize, Aztec. Government is unlocked. Rapid deployment. Okay, so that allows us to, not that, I always hit that for some reason. Allows us to lock in, take you out, get you in there, confirm you. And now we can go ahead and do the upgrades. Actually, we can check this here. Upgrade here is 575, and upgrade here is 575. What was I seeing that was 750? Do I have one? I still have some over here that aren't armadas yet. Silly me. That's what I need to be doing, is getting these guys armadized. Armadized. I don't know. I made that up. Sorry. But no, that's fine. So let's go ahead and let everybody take a round of promotions, or upgrades, I should say. And it'll flip the symbol back the other direction. So here's the thing I don't like about this particular move. It's stupid, it's silly, but it's that I go from this amazing, awesome, like really cool looking battleship to my eyes, a dinghy. It's a little dingy. I mean, it's not. I get it. But it just looks so small and pale in comparison. I mean, even the destroyer is bigger than these missile cruisers. It's just sad. It's just so sad. Oh well. Bye, battleships. You're going to make your way over somewhere over here. You need to make your way back this way as well. I guess you can get to there. Perfect. I mean, the combat strength is huge bonus. Absolutely ridiculous bonus. So we're definitely going to upgrade them, but it's just sad. Battleships are cool, man. I love them. Well, I love them if I take them out of the context of what they're designed for, which is to destroy things. But otherwise, I think they're really cool. It doesn't really matter where I stick you, so just come over here somewhere. All in range of being shot. Got a promotion there, perfect. Looks like a fancy fishing boat. It does, and I'm sorry that, I'm sure they base it off of something. I'm sure if I go look up a missile cruiser, granted, I do think maybe the proportion is off. I feel like modern missile cruisers have to be a little bit closer to the destroyer size, I would assume. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are this small. But it looks so sad. Like, it looks more like a PT boat. I mean, if you've seen any like World War II, movies, or even just old historical footage, little PT boats with like little torpedoes on the side. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know. I'm being silly, but it's just, I feel like the proportion maybe be off, or something's off with it. It's funny. Oh, I actually don't have enough money to promote everything. I've been so money happy with things, or like spend happy, that I actually don't have enough to promote all you guys. Let's promote the guys that are the furthest ahead and about to get out of range. Get you out of the way. We'll get you next. How about you just move to, like, up to here. Let's get you look a little further along. Just as far as you can go. We'll get you guys promoted as we can. And that's going to be fine. And I keep seeing the word promoted, even though I mean upgraded. That'll be all right. We get almost do one every turn or two, which does mean we don't need to do the other civic yet. We'll leave this civic in place for just a little longer. We'll do culture heritage. Sure, why not? Some envoys. All right, aquarium, sure. More science and things. Hangar, sure. If we're gonna do airplanes, we might as well do them right. You can repair the granary, but why? Other than the fact that it annoys me to see that repair thing there. Actually, you know what we can do with you guys? Because it also annoys me. That's why you do most things in Civilization 6, by the way, is because they annoy you. We can start making some one-off missile cruisers to group with those little guys over here and become armadas. Okay, so this is the guy who I had attached to somebody and told him to move up to this tile, and he was going to try and make a land move. And so what he did was he just left the admiral behind. Something was weird with that pathfinding for sure. Well, just make your way over here as best you can, sir. Like even the admiral. Like, let me see this admiral real quick. Like, is that a destroyer? Actually, let's look at this one over here. Yeah. So no, I kept calling this a destroyer anyway because that I saw the admiral. It is effectively a destroyer, isn't it? I feel like they are identical, just a slight color variation, maybe. Yeah, they're identical. They appear to be. Like they don't have cruisers in this game. They have missile cruisers, but not actual cruisers. Cruisers were obviously kind of a midway between a destroyer and a battleship in a lot of ways. Actually, like there were light cruisers that were a lot closer to destroyers, and there were heavy cruisers that were a lot closer to battleships. Different variations on things. You don't need to be doing much of anything. Just I'll move you down here just as a target. Who knows? I doubt they'll attack you, but you never know. Actually, not there because you can be attacked by the encampment, which I do not want. Can you really not move? You have 2 movement. Why does it say you have 2 movement if you don't have 2 movement? I mean, it obviously is grayed out when I let go of you. Whatever. I'm not going to overthink it. I guess you can move your... Well, actually, no, stay here, because I'm going to have you help support the missile cruisers. Can you move out yet? Nope, not yet. We still need the garrison for now, which is fine. Not like I really need you. Alright, Thebes falls next turn. Do I move you up now? Sure. That's fine. Actually, Thebes falls this turn. My bad. I forgot which turn I upgraded you guys on. Which actually means I need the tank. Never mind. Oh, wow. She looks so sad. Now I feel bad. I'm sorry. If I can't embrace my love, I'll embrace the asps. So you're going to kill yourself, huh? Good move there. I mean, granted, it's, I guess, based on some sort of reality. Or is that just a Shakespeare play? I actually don't remember if that was truly the way she actually died or not. Shakespeare's true history, right? I think he is. Oh yeah, we're going to keep the city. We got some good wonders here. Some of the audio is not like messed up for some reason. Like I'm getting sound effects, but not all the sound effects, and I don't hear the music anymore. That's weird. Like I heard that sound effect, clicking that, but not everything else. I wonder if it's like I can hear some of the background noise. Options, audio. I don't know. Just I don't know if there's anything I can do to change it. Whatever. I won't overthink it. Okay, we got promotion. Still more great works quicker. What do you already have? You have Ace Driver, which is fine. Okay, your suicide is real, but it's been a bit romanticized. It's probably true, Isaac. That but yeah. I mean, I thought there was something like maybe true aspect about that, but it's like, to your point, it has been romanticized so much that it's like it almost sounds too good to be true in a way. It's kind of funny. I guess we'll do linguist. Just complete missions faster. At some point, we probably want a counter spy, a good counter spy to defend our spaceports, but it is the computer. I don't know how much they go after the spaceports that often. All right, so Egypt is no more. Still in war with Peter, who is way over here. So we got 26 turns, though. So we should still be able to finish off Congo, I think, and get over here and deal with this. Maybe. Let me see. How long does it take us to move somebody over there? Okay, I can't move you. Anybody I can move? You technically have movement. It would take me about 10 turns to get over here, 9 turns or whatever to get set up. It would take about, what, 3-4 turns to take them out. So call it 15 just to be safe. And then, obviously, whatever time it takes to get a land unit over here, which we could probably bring from our main homeland pretty quickly. So let's call it 15 turns. In fact, we can see real quick. Let's see. Let's take you, for example. You're not going to be able to take the city, but just as an example, that's only 6 turns. So yeah, say 15 turns to take this city. So we got 10 more turns before we need to worry about getting over there. All right. Notha, you only have a single promotion. Sabotage production. Do I see him building any space stuff yet? Not yet. But let's go ahead and gain sources first. And then we'll see about either sabotaging production or something. Loyalty is fine. City's gone. Defeated. Declaration of war. That's fine. Spy flees. So we're at 203 of 236. We only need 223 to not have a dark age, so we're not too far off. Oh, they did actually attack the... Oh, no, it's because it was the encampment. That's fine. Oh, I'm victorious. Now I have more combat strength against Egypt. So that's a little silly, but that's all right. Got some gold, which will help me with my upgrades. Or my promotions. Upgrades. Words. The upgrades. Ah, +5 for that, yes. You guys are all good. You're good. You can move back up there, actually. Over here. You're not good yet, but we can move you as far as we can and then take yours. Okay, you're ready to go around. And you, again, kind of move up a little ways. That direction, at least. Same with you. Let's get you up somewhere up here. Good enough. You're going to go ahead and move all the way around here as well. And you guys can go ahead and take your promotions, or sorry, upgrades as well. All right, good stuff. That will work. All right, you can actually purchase this, I suppose. Might as well. Get more faith coming in. Repair the granary. You can build a lot of other things. Housing is a little rough. I guess we'll repair the granary. Why not? Your housing is fine. Let's do the hangar. And not really anything relevant here. Just sure repair things. Again, I'm kind of getting into that mode, though, where I just need to start picking longer projects so they don't have to bother me as often. In fact, let's do that. Research lab. 12 turns. You're not going to bother me. All right, Dennis. Good old Dennis here. I'll call you Dennis the Menace. Sorry, that was really bad. I mean, he is a spy, so he is a menace. Let's go to Kabul, I suppose. What is your things again? Time to complete, siphon funds, things like that. Okay, that's fine. We can still send you to Kabul and maybe do something there. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Just want to see how far along his space stuff is. All right. Here we are. Submarines. I could keep you around, but no point in risking you. Just get you back here to get healed up. Oh, you actually have a promotion. So if you take some damage, I'll just promote you probably. All right, everybody else is good. Just move over here. Maybe now that you're damaged. Sometimes cities do prefer going after damaged units even over the ranged ones. So maybe I'll leave him over here to take a pot shot if he's damaged now. All right, missile cruisers. How much better are you going to be doing now? Quite a bit. 25. I think they were only doing like 10 earlier. You're going to sneak back up here. You are going to sneak up a little bit, so we're covering that guy as well. All right, let's actually take the shots with you. We need to get you up to that extra range. Oh, goodness. We're destroying this thing now. In fact, you're going to move up to there. Take the shot there, finish that thing off, and then we can safely start going after the city. Perfect. Yeah, that's really good. This city's going to fall very, very quickly. Now that we have our missile cruisers. Just stay here and link with that guy, I suppose. Again, are we still having issues here? If I move the unit out, we'll technically start dropping, but not too badly. But I'll leave you there. It's not like we need the unit anywhere. All right, tank heal up. Any loyalty issues here whatsoever? Not really, so just alert for now. We don't need you anywhere at the moment. Sure. Oh, I was going to move you over to the sheep. That's all right. I do like how the like the trade units and things like that like change as you go through eras. It's kind of cool. There's an artillery piece back there. Oh no, we've spotted barbarians approaching. What will we do? Oh, it's actually a kind of annoying barbarian. I say that, and then he's going to die in one shot. Yes. I guess not that annoying. Not annoying enough, at least. Amenities, probably. Even though we don't really need the tourism, just the amenities is key and important. Oh, this is actually a really good place for a spaceport as well. Really good production here. You know what? We'll build the... actually, let's do the stadium. Just help with some amenities, and then we'll worry about the spaceports and things. Just making our people happy. Again, maybe just pick something that's going to take a little while. You can actually be another one of the ones that does a something to make these armadas. We need how many? 1, 2, 3. It's an odd number, so that's no fun. Oh well. And then we need 1 destroyer. We need a couple subs. Let's just do some subs then. We know we need a lot of subs. Actually, yeah, that's fine. We'll do some subs. Where are the subs? There they are. Alrighty, you're good. I mean, there's not really much I need to do here. I mean, I could do the aerodrome. Don't know that I need to. Could also do some things to group up here, but I don't know if I need to do that either. Do the Manhattan Project. If we want to make nukes, I mean, it would be an option. You know, let's do a Spec Ops. Just because. I don't have one. They're kind of cool. Try it out. You. I really don't need anything from any of you guys. Alright. All you subs can stay around. Except for you. You go over here and get healed up. Our subs have almost got this city by themselves. I mean, they're obviously a lot slower than our missile cruisers, but not too bad. Right, so you can sneak in here safely now. I guess we could take a shot here if we wanted to, but wait a minute. Oh, you don't have the promotion yet. You don't have the range. So yes, we have to do this, which is fine. Get you a little bit of XP. I was like, how did you get shot? You have less health. You got shot by the artillery piece. Well, that's a little annoying. It's fine. It's not going to be able to do much to me. Yeah, I should have swapped you in there then. That was a mistake. Alright, well, just... I don't think this makes any difference whatsoever because the artillery piece is prevented from taking damage, but whatever. I'll take a shot anyway. Okay, tank's good. Go there. Just alert for now. Score's looking really good. Science, Philip, and Congo are really the only ones. We're obviously dealing with Congo now. Culture's still not really that worrisome. Although we got to be careful. Teddy, you know, after the video that I put up this week about America, we know how strong he can be at some late game tourism. So do got to be very careful and watch him. But he is going to be one of our next targets. So I'm not too worried about it. Still need to get over here and get Aztec's capital, which we can do with a battleship here and there. Forgot about him, actually. Completely forgot about him. I mean, he's back home, so we could just, you know, purchase a couple battleships real quick. Or, you know, I guess we can't purchase them because they need the 4 range, but we could definitely get him. We could get him with land units, what am I saying? We got a couple artillery over here. He would not be that hard, but I did forget about him. Alright, just sure, keep doing stuff, things. More production and stuff. So you, I want to get all the way over here as well. Same with you, just start moving this direction. Guess we'll go after Spain next with this fleet. I mean, they're close to here. Maybe we should just take a pit stop here. Actually, you know what? These two guys that have the extra range are going to take a pit stop here. Because they can sit right here, bombard this. We'll be able to take it out real quick and at least just be done with it. I don't have to worry about it for later or not or anything. Where's the other one? There's that one. I know he's right in front of my face and I'm not seeing. Oh, there he is. Cancel you. Okay, so you two guys will just get over here. That's fine. Between the two of you, he will go down very quickly. You guys can keep going though. Your range is not enough anyway. Not yet. Soon. Very soon. Once we take your capital, we'll piece you out. And probably the city as well. Technically, we could take that city too. Maybe we will. I tend to get very greedy when I'm going for domination victories because it's like, just take it all. Take everything. Let's do a spaceport. That way this guy won't bother me for 180 turns. Let's do a harbor. It's actually a pretty good spot for a harbor right there. Stadium. I don't know why the audio's messing up. It's really bugging me, but whatever. Don't really care for you. You got plenty of everything. Sure, Manhattan Project, so we could technically say that we can do it. And I bet it gives us, it's possible it gives us some error score as well, so why not? Are you getting any power plant bonuses already? Yes, you are, so I don't really need to go down that road right now. We'll repair that. That's fine. Some production. Or it can lead to some production. Repeat route. Alright, subs are okay. You're actually the one that can take the promotion, so we'll do that. Sure, and actually getting down to the additional attack would be kind of nice. Almost got his walls down. Can almost get it with these guys, but not quite. Although we could get very close to taking the city, and it's not going to hurt us that much at all. So we'll do some attacks here. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Almost got it. Next turn, we'll definitely have his walls gone. Alright, you guys, keep on doing this thing. Oh, good, the artillery piece moved away. You will move back, take a shot here, get some XP. That's fine. You can move in and start taking the city. And our tank can actually start moving up. Could take that attack real quick. Actually, let's do that. You do that. Oh, let's go take him out anyway. Tank, move up to here. You'll be safe, and you can take that next turn. Perfect. Destroyer. We still having issues here. Barely. We could move you out, and by the time we take this and flip the occupation, all will be okay. Alright, so again, your guys are coming down to here. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Where's our admiral? We'll move him over as well. Might as well. There's a tank. Don't really need you for anything at the moment. Yeah, I don't really need for anything. Just chill for now. Over here, actually, you know what I was going to do with you? Let's move you up here and at least get a core out of you. All right, perfect. And infantry, you're going to move up to this city. Kind of make your way that direction. Be ready to take that out. Artillery only has a range of 2. If we get you a balloon, we could technically have enough range to start shooting with artillery as well. Why not? How much does a balloon cost? 720? Sure. We'll get that over there. At least have him help a little bit. It's not going to be much, but we got him in the area. We might as well use him. See Norway over here with all his artillery at the moment. Okay, you guys heal up. Oh, we got a promotion there. Perfect. All right, you get promoted up. You finish off the walls. It doesn't really matter which one of you. We'll just use you for now. Take that out. And you go ahead and just heal up. Keep city. Do I actually want this city? It's next to a natural wonder. Might as well. It's not great. It's like not a great city at all. Let's get some whales. Maybe I can trade them away. Do I really care though? It does give me, let's see. Actually, I'm not going to need range on this thing though. Like I have plenty of whales, right? Let me just double check to make sure. I'm assuming I have plenty of like all that stuff. Let's see, whales and elephants. Whales, tons. Elephants. Ivory. Not a lot. Actually, one of them, they're coming from Mabumbi anyway. So that's fine. Yep. So let's just get rid of this one. I don't need this city at all. Not important for what we're doing. Because our battleships can shoot I'm not even going to try and say that, I guess. We can shoot this city from over here, and that's going to be fine. Sure. Stadium's fine. Envoys. Haven't had envoys in a while, it feels like. Getting 3 more here will give us... what am I looking for? There. Give us some more, production, technically. It's something. Getting 1 more here will get us some science. Sure, we'll do 1 here, and we'll do a couple up there, get that one closer. And overturns the old suzerain of Hong Kong. Okay. I mean, I didn't know that was going to be giving a score. Great, I guess. I feel like we've overturned suzerains before and didn't get score. Maybe I'm misremembering things. Oh, there's our aircraft carriers. Look at there. We don't have any airplanes yet, but it's cool having them. Just get you out here for now. Just kind of be in the area. We'll start working on some airplanes somewhere. Observation balloon, get up there. That means this thing can now be in range of that. In fact, we will go ahead and link you guys together. Any reason not to go to war with Aztec right now? I don't think so. We'll go ahead and see if you'll want to come in. Just because it will give us technically a little bit more attack power. What am I looking for? Oh, I guess we're still in a war with him, so we can't bring him into another one. That's fine. We don't need him. Oh, we've only been 5 turns. Never mind. We'll wait for our more turns. That is fine. All right, Mr. Sub, you guys, I guess. What can I do with you? I don't need you for over here. That's not going to help us in any way. You can get set up to be able to go after America, I suppose. That's fine, I guess. All right, you still need to keep getting some XP here. And the rest of you guys are going for the city. Who needs the most? Probably one of these 4s. You actually have a promotion already, which is going to get you your heal. We'll take that. You go ahead and take the shot here. That's fine. You're going to start moving this direction. Oh, actually, those artillery pieces are going to be a little annoying, although we're going to be piecing him out soonish. So just come down this way. That's fine. And Mr. Tank, take the capital. Done. Got a boost, actually. And we will be keeping that city. And we will also be moving wherever our general dude is. Actually, you know what? He got booted out and I never reassigned him. I don't think. Nope. Actually, I've had 2 people not assigned. Completely forgot about them. It's not that big of a deal. We've mostly just been using them for loyalty, which we haven't really needed. But completely forgot. So we'll move you to Mabanza, Congo. And that'll help a little bit. Still pretty heavy against us at the moment. Why did you... That's weird. I don't know why he's not in there, but okay. It's fine. Once we move the occupation guy in there, it will bring this back down to manageable. All right, everybody else can start moving their way over towards... I guess we'll take out this city just to get it done, and then we can move towards whatever is after that. Got plenty of turns still for the emergency, I think. Oh, we got an extra policy slot. Perfect. Means we can keep that one around for a little bit longer. I completely forgot to swap it out anyway. It's not like it matters that much. Let's take the airplane thing. Let's fill up our aircraft carriers at the very least. Where is it? There we go. Air units. Oh, we have another economic policy slot as well. Let's see. International trade routes provide +1 gold per luxury and strategic resource improved at the destination, as well as +2 culture and +2 science. That's pretty cool. We got a lot of trade routes, so that's actually a pretty good deal. We're at what, 341 right now? What? What? That went up to by like 200 points almost, 190 points. Are we getting that much from trade routes? Surely not. My routes. I mean, we're getting a lot, don't get me wrong, but there must have been some other bonus that kicked in that it wasn't showing up yet. Has to have been. That's crazy. That's insane. Wow. We'll take it. Okay. You're just fine for now still. Actually, since we took that other capital, we'll check here in a second. But I think you might be able to move. So you're one of the guys that can disrupt rocketry. Anybody else on rocketry? Hattusa down here. So let's send you there. And we'll see what happens there. Oh, we actually had 2 spies in Brussels. I completely forgot we had one else sitting there. That's all right. Well, more to disrupt rocketry then. Oh, he is actually building a rocket. So we've already got one guy disrupting or getting sources. Could disrupt rocketry with you. You don't have any promotions or anything, so it's not really the greatest thing in the world. Probably siphon in or siphon some funds. Sorry, I was trying to say. To make visibility. Sure, we'll do this one just to see if we can get some XP. Get you a promotion. Bunch of error score, some war stuff, obviously. All right, cool. Everything's good. All right, I think we're going to go for about 12 more minutes. We're probably going to end around 10 o'clock tonight. Just a little bit earlier than normal, but yeah, feeling a little tired and just figured out 3 hours is a pretty good stream, I think. So we'll be all right with that. All right, you guys are going to just sit here and wait until we can declare war there. I think we've accomplished a lot here. We've finished off Egypt. We're about to, peace out Congo after taking his capital. Try and take Aztec's capital here probably before the end of the stream as well. And 3 capitals in one stream, not too bad. And still some progress towards space victory as well. You want me to give you Mark, and you're gonna give me some furs. I don't really care. I'm not giving you nothing. Sorry, dude. Gotta keep an eye on America, though. Goodness. He could sneak up there so quickly. Here's our modern tanks. Now that we actually have on artillery, let's go and get this, see if we can upgrade it to drones just to see the new unit. Why not? Sure, research labs is fine. Yeah, just prepared stuff. That's not a big deal. Do we have any great people we can grab? We might be able to get a great general here soonish. Actually, we are getting the most great general points at the moment. We're also going to be able to get the next scientist. Probably the next engineer. We're probably going to be able to get next of a lot of these. It's got so much stuff going for us. Repair, sure, the watermill or something. Hey, aircraft carriers, just go on alert for now. We'll get you guys some passengers soon. Okay, really not much to do with you guys again, except get ready towards America. We can take the American capital from the ocean, mostly, because we can get the battleships close enough. Or, I keep calling them battleships. Missile cruisers now. The fishing boats with, guns. Actually, you want to stay where you're at. I still need to get some sight on this city. I don't want to do that. Whatever. Let's attack this for now. And we'll figure out the city here in a moment. If you come around this way, will you be able to get vision? I don't think so. You'll be able to get attacked, though, but just about one-shot him. We did one-shot him. Perfect. Technically, we could use this builder for vision, which is weird to think about, but would technically work until he gets captured. You are not going to be able to get close enough here at all. Oh, yes, we will. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're good. I don't know why I moved you that direction. Didn't make any difference whatsoever. All right, this guy could be annoying for us, but it's going to be fine. Do we still need you here? No, not by a long shot. So let's go ahead and move you out now. And how many more turns do we can declare war on you? 4. It's only been 1 turn. It feels like it's been longer. These turns take forever. You can upgrade and promote, actually. Guess we'll get into the city. Why can you not get into the city? Oh, there you go. That was weird. Get into the city and go ahead and take your upgrade first, I guess. Error score. You are going to attach, go to sleep. You guys are going to keep moving in this direction. Get ready for Spain. I guess that's as far as you can go at the moment. So like I said, Spain, we can take out, a lot of these cities on the coast. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, we can take out 6 of his cities, like, without having to use land units. Madrid's the only one we'll really need a land unit for, as far as like some of his coastal related cities. We can go further than that, but honestly, at some point. Again, what's the point? Like things like Cordoba and some of these other ones, we might not even bother keeping. Sydney Opera House, really? You're building Sydney Opera House out here in the snow. Seems almost insulting. Not like, I mean, does it snow in Australia? I actually don't know. I don't think it does very often, if it does at all. Maybe some places of it. I guess there's snow in like parts of New Zealand, aren't there? Like some of the mountains and stuff. So I'm sure there's parts of Australia that have snow since it's in a similar latitude. I think New Zealand's a little bit further south. But there's not like Arctic snow. Let's put it that way. Actually, if you will give me... Which city is this? Actually, it has a spaceport. You know what? I mean, make sure you're seeding all this stuff. Okay, so you won't seed the things to me. See, that's the trick there. He won't seed the things to me. Which is weird. I want you to seed everything you have. I don't really care about your stuff here. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Go away. We'll figure out here in a moment. I mean, sort of my troops are passing by, but not really. I'll ignore you. I don't think there's any policies I want to change unless I wanted that, which I don't. Let me double check. Could get rid of the upgrade thing, but that's fine. There's not really much else I need to plug in anyway. Is there anything I want to backtrack just to get to be a completionist? Get this one at any point, so we'll hold off and we'll get that one later. Get a nuclear program at any point as well. So again, those are one turn ones that if I wanted to swap something around, we could reserve for that. Oh look, I can get Estadio de Maracana. +6 culture, +2 amenities from entertainment, +2 amenities in each city in your civilization. Oh, that's really good. Sure, why not? I mean, your production's pretty good actually here, so sounds good to me. 20 turns, not too bad. Stupa. Doesn't really matter. Let's do the monument first. Let's do the... Actually, you know what? Let's repair our... Hey, we can launch the Earth satellite from here. 10 turns is not that bad. Is your production that good? Or is it just that quick? Let's repair our outer defenses. Just, there's a lot of stuff out here that's annoying me. More envoys. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get Hong Kong up to 6. And... Sure, we'll get Granada worked on a little bit more. Okay, so are you actually building the Sydney Opera House as well? I actually like the placement of this one better. So America, we're rooting for you because that's the one I want to take. Guess our battleships will... At 20 turns. We still got time to take a momentary pause for this city, I think. So this is a destroyer. Let's move you out here. Battleship. You should be able to get over here. Take some attacks. Builder. Be our spotter. Because it's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get from here. Just come over here somewhere. Yeah, up here's fine. And tank. Do I need to keep you here? I don't think I do. I'll get you healed up at least. Actually, we can get you healed this way. So let's move you as far as we can. Wow, you can move really far. Wow. You can literally move all the way to the city right now from where you're at. That seems like there's a unit here that's not showing me though, so I'm actually going to move you up to here for now. And take your promotion. Yeah, we'll get you up a little further. Go ahead and get your promotion, and that'll be fine. Yeah, you're fine where you're at. America will come for you soon. Actually, you know what? We'll back off your borders for just a little bit, just to not freak you out quite as much. We're not quite ready to go after you yet, I don't think. Soon, though. Once we get past the emergency, we'll definitely double back after America, I think, at that point. Again, we're kind of going for 2 victory conditions at the same time. We are going to start building up the spaceport stuff, but in the meantime, we're also going to be going for this stuff, because you never know. One of them will work out eventually. All right, Builder, go ahead and scooch back. Good job, Builder. You did your job. All right, we're not ready for you yet. You guys keep on moving up in this direction somewhere. All right, well, it is 10 o'clock or 9:59, so I'm not going to hit the next turn button yet. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I do appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. Made some pretty good progress. Again, domination stuff is a bit slower, but we took out all of Egypt. Almost ready to peace out Congo. Like I said, I'm going to be greedy and take one more city from him because we can. And then we will deal with the emergency while also be dealing with Spain over here. Let's see. You're going to be one that's going to be really hard to get after. We can get some of your coastal cities, but your capital will be a bit tough. Washington, we've already said we can get. St. Petersburg, we will not be able to get from the coast. So these 2 up here will be really hard. But everybody else we can get with our amazing now missile cruiser fishing boat fleets. But yeah, again, I do appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you again. Obviously, this video will be up on YouTube. Like, it's going up right now, obviously, but I think it'll do the whole video here shortly if you missed any of it. It does 2 hours, and then it'll back up for that last hour after a period of time. But again, also, I will be putting up a video for Arabia here in a few days. Probably my goal is to get it up Thursday again. And yeah, hopefully you continue to like those. I do appreciate everybody coming out, and I hope you join me again next week, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you.